Alright.
Start recording.
Okay. Recap.
I need you.
Emphasis on the cap.
Emphasis on cap. Question real quick.
Yeah.
Do our inspo points from the recaps stack?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Wanna make sure.
I need
No.
to use those.
Didn't use them last time. Alright. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Alright, then.
Look at that sleepy boy, Jared. That boy looks so sleepy. Sorry, continue. Nothing.
Okay. Last session. Don't know what day it was. I've lost track of days. So
It was the 15th.
I heard two things.
It was the 14th. After we took our long rest last session, then it was the 15th. We started the session on the 14th.
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
14th day of sewing. I couldn't tell you what day of the week it was.
Bull's Day.
14th.
And now it's Wolf's Day. Bull's Day, then Wolf's Day. It's currently... We'll pick up at Wolf's Day.
I'm not gonna lie. I've just been keeping the day of the week because I don't know how to spell any of the other days. So I just had to change the date. All right. So just before the attack, which is referring to the attack that almost happened because of the group that stepped out. The night that we were in the alley, a dark figure steps out of the alley. Sergeant Henrik, he asks us to step into the alley, which we do hesitantly. He explains there's someone he is looking for, and to get them, we must go into the cartways and locate the Cloven Nine. We decide to rest before making any moves. As we are in a battered state, we land back at the inn sharing a suite. Once we wake up, we head to the civic courthouse to meet authorities regarding the Rosalind case. We're pulled into a room by Malanka Van Dimmick. She explains that she is ashamed for her shift in allegiance, understanding that she is vulnerable to knowledge. She's blah, 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 that's for me. We recommend she step down, and she openly considers this a reasonable solution. That note is also for me. She then mentions Archduke Avgos Wallereska, whom I do not know. That was also a note for me. She leaves the decision in our hands, handing off 20 platinum pieces to us before leaving the room. We discuss possible solutions shortly before heading into the hearing. We stand before a number of consuls, Mayor Gluck presiding, and Zell steps forward to deliver our testimony. Consuls are concerned and pledge to investigate further. Oltorf makes a request for Blacksmith Turner and his son-in-law to receive commuted sentences, which end up being community service and fine. They're released to go home with Rosalind. Consuls ask us to assist when we can, as they appreciate our service. They gift us a large house that was recently foreclosed upon. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
I completely did, and I'm so excited all over again. We leave, making our way to the cartways. We enter the cartways and into the black markets. As we walk past the various stalls, Oltorf is stopped by a small group of deadly-looking ghouls. The clear leader of the pack mentions his amazement that Oltorf survived what they did to him. He says, "We missed Oltorf's family by about 3 days. They are on their way to the Blood Kingdom now." Oltorf swears to kill the ghouls, to which the ghouls warn our group that they will end us should we misstep. We buy one slave, an older man, and walk away. We search for a few magical items around the stalls. After purchasing a few things, we head off to find Radu. We speak with a gentleman that points us through a trapdoor, which puts us into a cozy room across from a well-dressed... How do you say it?
Dragul.
Huh? Dragul. Okay. I recognize Radu and know of him through Glennon. That was for me. He is all business, very dangerous, discreet. That is also for me. I apologize. He claims to be an emissary from the Ghoul Imperium. He has never directly fucked anyone over. Never. Oh my gosh, this is still me. I apologize. Tells us. Okay, here we go. He tells us that Elena worked with Grigori to steal a secret book from Lady Fennel Maroc. The Blue House is home to the Spyglass Guild, and this is where the book was when they stole it. Elena was watching Lady Maroc for a period of time to scope out how they would get the book. The guild and Clove and Nine both want the book. We are to broker a meeting between the two in order to set up the guild for slaughter, though Maroc is to live. We also learned that Grigori left town immediately after we ran into him. Radu notes that Sister Alcava resides in the Blood Vaults at the top of the cliffs in the Black Hills. He urges we make haste on this mission, so we depart immediately.
Okay. You guys climb back down the stairs. Or the ladder, rather. You're on the ground. Your slave still standing there. The ghoul that was at the bottom kind of already like tied him to a post while y'all were waiting. Just like taking it upon himself to do so.
I will go and untie him.
Yeah. And the day is y'all's. What would you like to do?
So many things.
So did we have to do this tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We need to go send the letters first thing.
Yeah.
That is on my to-do list. We also have to go get the book from the bathhouse.
Oh, so much to do, and we have a slave with us.
See, the thing is, though, is if we stop by our house before we go anywhere, that is all this episode is going to be.
If we don't drop him off,
Wait.
then he's going to be in danger. And
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want
true.
that. Maybe one of us can drop him off and the rest can go do that stuff at the bathhouse? Seems fairly low danger. I mean, we're just picking up a book, right?
Sure.
It is public.
Yeah, but who's going to be the one person that goes off by themselves?
Well, you want to see the house. Go claim your room.
I do want to see the house. That is true.
Y'all want me to go alone? I'm strong.
Yeah, watch out for them boards, though.
Those pesky kobolds. Okay, so you guys are in the the cartways. So y'all would pass right by the bathhouse on your way to your house. But luckily y'all's house isn't too far away from the bathhouse.
Are we traveling through the cartways to the house?
If you knew the way, maybe. Or you knew if you knew there was a way. But you would probably have to come back up.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you guys would have to come back up and travel
imagine
to
we
the
did.
city.
I thought you said we were in the
The
cartways
best.
still.
As soon as we do come back up, if that's what we're doing, are we doing that? Coming up?
Yeah, I
I-
assumed we were.
We'll take the chains off of our friend and let Oltorf offer him food and water now. 'cause that was
Okay, so
what he
as
did.
you guys are leaving the black market and like kind of heading back into the cartways, what's y'all's marching order?
Fuck.
What? Oh,
I'm definitely with our friend, our new friend,
go in front.
who we don't know the name of yet.
Okay.
I'll be front.
Okay, I'll probably be somewhere in the middle.
Be third.
I'll be the fourth.
Just so y'all know, it's a 15-foot wide, so y'all go like 3 abreast, easy, if that's something that interests y'all.
Yep. I'll walk up next to Oltorf.
Okay.
2, 2, 2. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2-2.
Two in front, two in back, slave in the middle.
Our friend.
Reasonable.
I want to keep him safe.
Oltorf, call Evenrod.
Oh, fuck.
Even.
It is even. I'm guessing a 11 misses you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Do I see where it comes from?
And also a 14 misses, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So as you guys are kind of leaving the the black market, y'all are just kind of like bebopping along, and suddenly you see a bolt come flying by your head.
Can
We
I?
will immediately stand in front of our friend compared to wherever the shot came from.
Can I do a perception check? See where it came from? Do I see specifically who it came from? Like, are they hiding or?
They are hiding.
They are hiding.
And I mean, you can make perception if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to do that real quick. Does a 18 see them?
It does not.
Holy shit.
If you guys would like to go ahead and roll initiative.
God damn it, Matt!
Bro, you literally started by saying,
Oh wait,
the
I
day
have
is yours.
advantage.
Surprise! Not anymore.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Jesus.
So I still have
Oh, man.
Vigilant Blessing. So my first roll was a 4, my second was a
I saw
9.
it. It actually auto-populated on here, which is really cool.
It's cool.
On my little combat tracker.
Trying to
Clea?
get this board pulled up.
16.
Still shove it?
I haven't rolled yet. Which dice do I roll, guys?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness gracious, that was poor. That may have been my worst initiative roll so far.
14 for me.
Okay, and Eden, your poor
Could be
roll.
worse, could be worse, could be worse, could be worse.
It was exactly... I don't have any bonuses on initiative, do I?
You should.
You should?
It's your dexterity modifier, so it should be +3. +4? +4.
+4, yeah. 9 total.
It could definitely be
Oh,
worse.
5.
You could.
Okay. Has everybody made it into Albert?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
I am
Oh.
in.
You're fired.
Oof.
And I definitely don't have a token for the old guy yet. So
Let me make notes real quick.
You could
We
use
step down the
pepper.
ladder and into combat. Okay, I'm ready.
Wow.
So we're still in the black market?
right outside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you
Not
just
even
left it
Right
and then,
outside
like,
the cartways,
Dated.
or still in the cartways?
in the
but outside
cartways
market?
outside of the black market. So you have to travel
got it.
through the cartways to get to the black market.
Got it.
And like right as you guys were leaving, you like kind of got back into the familiar cartways that y'all have traveled, and right as you started to get close to turning a corner, a bolt flew by your head from
Immediately before exiting.
from this direction. Ultorf, you're up first, sorry.
All right. I am going to go 25 forward,
Okay.
and I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to...
As soon as you round the corner, you see this guy who had a ready action. He's gonna make a shot at you too.
Okay.
Ooh, that's better. They have a +4, so a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. For 8 damage. Rolled a max on that. 8 piercing damage as he fires a hand crossbow into you as soon as you pass that threshold.
All right. And then I'm
Yeah, so-
going to go ahead and do Twilight Sanctuary.
Nice. What is the size of that? We did 15?
15. 15. And we're doing 1d4 plus 2.
15-foot radius, right? Or 15-foot...
We halved it, so it was 30, so it's now 15-foot radius.
Okay.
And that's my channel divinity, right?
Yep. There, that should
Okay.
work.
Let me click that. That's my action. And when I end my turn on it, I get a 1d4 plus 2. Including myself, right?
And temporary hit points, yeah.
Including you.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, like I said, as you kind of passed that threshold, you saw what can only be described as a humanoid-shaped rat. It is a were-rat.
Ooh.
Oh.
Kind of dressed in, like, leathers.
Great.
Seemingly, if your best bet, this was an ambush that was laid.
Alright, I still... Let me
Right.
see if I have a bonus action. Anything to do. Let me see here. 2 weapons. No. Bloody smite. No. Alright, yeah. That's my turn.
Alright, Cleo, you're up. Dude, it auto-populates your hit points, too. That's so awesome.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. They revamped the combat tracker, so now it actually works the way it's supposed to.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cleo, you're up. Sorry.
Alright, I will guess and run. Take a shot at the rat. With the bolt, upper bolt, gonna be a 16.
A 16 hits. And that so
Cool.
and you're not firing a magical effect at this person, are you? Or like your bolts aren't silvered or anything?
No, it's just the clockwork bolt thing. I don't think the clockwork part counts as magical.
I don't think so. It does
Not
it
sure.
does piercing or slashing or some kind of damage, doesn't it?
Just slashing.
Okay. So yeah, it hits into it, but it just doesn't seem to do anything to it. Like it seems to
Anything at all?
yeah, like it pierces into its hide, but it doesn't react at all.
Okay.
How do you spell Weirrat?
Wererat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it one word?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else on your turn there, bud?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. No worries.
I'll also use my bonus action to have Paprika shoot a shot at him as well.
Okay.
Ooh, that was all dark. Right. Paprika, what the hell?
Hey,
Are you
give me, like,
miss-
10 minutes. My neighbor needs some help real quick. Everyone take your 1d4 plus 2 at the end of your turn, by the way.
If you end in.
Okay.
Okay. I got you. Do you want someone to kite your character?
That's a yes. I got it.
Oh, fuck.
Rolled a 12.
Just kidding.
A 12 actually does hit.
Does?
Yeah.
Alright, and this one is force damage. Does it do anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so Paprika does a whopping 3 damage. And then that is my turn.
Alright, yeah, so
It was 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Temporary hit points. Yeah, so you run out and shoot an arrow into this thing. It like pierces into its hide, but it almost like immediately comes out and lands on the ground. And then Paprika kind of like drifts around the corner and poof, shoots its little cannon and doof, hits into it, but it actually seems like it took a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Yep. And this were-rat is going to run up. Seeing you are much less armored, is going to run up to you and try to bite you. Nat 20. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
oh shoot.
Oh no! Like, I mean, it doesn't do a lot of
Dead
damage.
time.
So 6, 9 piercing damage, and can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Constitution saving throw. 23.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bites into you as it's kind of like slobbering mouth. You can tell. Maybe might not have been great had it if you weren't so such high constitution. And then it's going to, as it bits you, it's going to try to stab you with that short sword. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad. 6
I'll just say,
misses.
kill it with fire, kill it with fire, kill it with fire.
Yeah, it immediately runs up and just like bites into your arm, and just and then it tries to stab you, and like just almost like trying to push away from it as it's biting you. It kind of has a hard time stabbing you, and that's when this one comes up the hallway and also bites Clea from behind.
Damn it.
Bro.
20, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Well, with its bite, and it does 5 damage. And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
14.
14, you're good. And then it's going to make its short sword attack for a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
For 7 damage.
Hi.
Oh boy, you're not looking so good there. Celeshava, you're up.
No.
As you saw just like these 2 were-rats just pounced onto Clea, just biting and trying to rip away at her. One of them gets a stab in with the short sword.
Zelda's just gonna say, well, I don't have any fire, but I do have this, and she's gonna cast Dark Bolt.
Ooh.
And she's going to target all 3 rays at the first one.
Okay.
That attack that we saw.
Yeah, so you only have to make 1 attack roll.
1 attack! Oh, fuck.
This is real. It's almost worse. I don't know, but it could be better.
15 plus things. Plus 7. Okay, thank God.
That hits.
Good deal, good deal, good deal. So that is 3d10.
Yep.
All damage. A 10, the d10s. And I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
6 plus. Level 2
Well,
sixes.
that's not good. Constitution 10.
30, 40, 60, 70. 17.
Damn.
I know, that's pretty good. I rolled
He
2 5s,
is-
or 2 6s and a 5.
He is bloodied.
What did he get on his Constitution saving?
A 10.
So he failed, so he cannot take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Hell yeah.
Was that we're at 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Anything else on your turn, Zeleshabi?
Yes, I'm gonna move. Back up. 5, 10.
Describe what your Dark Bolt looks like.
I picture like, because it's cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I picture the rays being almost like icicles, but black icicles.
Hell yeah.
Just totally black. And they just shoot out almost silently before they hit. You can hear
Yeah.
it. It's really cool.
And like the
My
three
eyes-
of them
my eyes-
impact.
No, I still do the Witcher thing when I cast
Yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, awesome. Eden, you're up.
Oh my god, I need to watch that show again.
You
Oh
do,
my god, it's
bro.
so good.
I still need to finish season 2.
I watched
I'll probably do that
I
tonight.
both
need to watch
seasons
the
this
first
weekend.
episode.
You do. It's really, really good.
Bruh.
Really good.
It is.
I'm behind, okay?
You'll have toss a coin to your Witcher stuck in your head for fucking
Yeah,
months.
you will. hmm
Toss a coin
You
to
will
your
be
Witcher.
tossing a coin to your Witcher.
Plenty, a valley of plenty. Whoa. Yeah, that wasn't 10 minutes.
That's the one.
That was
Oh,
quick.
did I do?
Take
How do I get the
precedence.
1d4? Do I have to be in the circle to get?
You have to
the
be in the
1d4?
circle, yep.
Yeah.
That's okay. I like where I'm at.
Did I
Cle-
take any damage?
Not yet. Clea just got
Okay.
ganked.
She did. It's not good.
Boom, boom,
It's
boom.
bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
We're running. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I roll up. I do a hash slash with my not my shadow Chris because I did not turn her on. So just the dagger itself. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
So you're just attacking with a
Oh
regular
my.
dagger?
Yes, I'm attacking 3.
Okay.
It's an 11.
11 misses. You rolled an advantage, right?
No, I didn't.
You're flanking.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one hit. Yep, that hit. That was a 23.
Cool. So yeah, you run up and you go to slash into this were-rat, but since you're just using your normal dagger without any effects, you slash across it, but it doesn't seem to do any damage to its hide.
Rip.
Magic, 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 magic.
Magic.
If anybody is familiar with were creatures, they're assholes.
I'm not. Oh boy. With a bonus action?
You could activate your blade.
Nope. Yeah, I mean,
You could.
take my blade and just stand there. That's what I do.
All right.
I go, well, that did
didn't
not
work.
work as planned. And then I whisper to my blade, and
Is that what it looks like?
yeah, I'm on the other side. And I stand there.
All right.
Yep.
Eltorf, you're up. Clea on deck.
All right. I'm going to do for an action. I'm going to do Word of Radiance. They do a 14 Constitution save.
Okay. This is gonna be
Both
where
of
we're at.
them.
Yeah, where we're at. 1, a 7, so 8 total, and the second one has 16 plus 1, 17. So
Second one passes. The first one takes 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice.
She dead yet?
Not looking good.
And as a bonus action, can I kind of goad where we're at 2 and be like, "Come after me! Come after me!"
You can try.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Certainly try.
That is a 21.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That is Clea's hurt.
Yeah, pretty badly.
I'm gonna throw a healing word at her. Healing word.
Because Word of Radiance is a bonus action. I mean a cantrip.
It's just
That's the word.
yeah.
Okay.
And you get 5 HP back.
Slash.
Nice.
Also, By the way, this is something I found out. So, since temporary hit points don't stack, you don't get more temporary hit points every
Yep.
time you end your turn. You just
re-roll.
re-roll the D4 to see, and you choose if you want to.
Keep what you got or take the new number.
Yeah.
All right, Clea, you're up.
All right. For the temporary hit points, do I get that at the beginning or end of my turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, regardless, I'm fucking freaking the fuck out, and I can't really do anything to these guys. So I am going to use my bonus action. First, I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
So will you go 15, 20, 25, 30? Alright. And then, does everybody get the 5 temporary hit points by
Yep.
chance?
If you end in that radius.
Alright, so
Oh.
Paprika also gets hold up 6 temporary hit points. So she vibed. But I'll use my bonus action to have Paprika attack Aware at 1.
Okay.
Wow, I rolled the same thing as I did last time, and it's a 12.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, so that'll be a d4. I literally rolled the exact same thing as I did last time. 3 force damage to Aware at 1.
Yeah. It's really getting
And
beat down
then-
at this point.
And then Paprika, I think, maxed out her d4. So I'm gonna let her keep that.
Okay. Awesome. So now it is the were-rat's turn. This one is going to shift up right here, taking an attack of opportunity from Eden.
No.
And then this one's going to move right here on Old Torf.
Good choice, Grayson.
But Eden has Sentinel, right? I'm just kidding. Just joking.
What'd you say? Good choice.
I said good choice. Not attacking.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'll
Saving your reaction
have my
because you're not
shadow
going to do
cast.
any damage to it anyway. So
You activated
I
it.
have my shadow crest out. Yeah,
Oh.
You can make an attack if you want to.
I would like to do that.
You can do it.
So I have it on 1.
Yep.
Bro, what the?
rogue.
Do I still have advantage? Why did I have advantage in the first place?
Because flanking, you don't
Flanking.
anymore.
Okay, yep,
You don't anymore.
Don't anymore. Nope, it didn't land.
What'd you roll? They have pretty low AC.
A 3, so
No,
that's a
yeah.
9 total.
No, it unfortunately misses. As it's able to it just kind of as it ducks, it gets really low as it skimpers around the side of Old Torf. As you swing down on it, you can't quite get. And they, where it runs, get make its bite attack against Old Torf. 23 to hit.
Yep.
5 damage, and then go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Con saving throw. That is a 17.
Very good. And then it's going to make its short sword attack for a 17 to hit.
Nope.
All right, so you have your heavy armor on right now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Well,
That's
I have the breastplate on, which is not heavy.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have that all the time now. Yeah, because it doesn't impose disadvantage. Sweet. Okay, now the second one's going to make its bite attack for a 18.
That's just hits.
Okay, so 4 damage, 3 damage. And also make another Constitution save throw for me.
Right.
And then it's going to make a short sword attack.
That is a 13. Does that pass?
It does, yep. And then it nat 20'd on its short sword.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep, that's not so good. 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, the first one, or I guess, they both hit you. So they're both biting at you and kind of pulling you in opposite directions. So you're not able to really get away. And then it just it gets a good jab into your side with its short sword.
Right.
Ultorf looking rough too.
Do what?
I said Ultorf looking rough too. Alright. Zella Chave, you're up with Eden on deck.
I'm gonna
Ultorf
do
will be in the hole.
Starburst
Okay.
at where rat number 1, so charisma saving throw.
Rolled a 4. So that's
Hell
a fail.
yeah!
-1, so 3.
Oh yeah.
3.
Oh yeah.
2 damage, 2
Ah.
radiant damage. Is that enough?
Oh, yeah.
No, not quite. It's still standing, although barely.
God damn it.
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Eden,
That will be
what you got?
How much poison did you say I had in my whatchamacallit when I got it? Enough for how many bolts?
I think I said 3 at the time.
That was exactly what I thought you said.
Yeah.
Just wanted to
And I
make
think
sure.
you've shot a few since then.
I've shot bolts, but I don't know that I engaged any poison on them. I may have, but I didn't remember ever using the poison. Can anybody validate?
I
I
didn't
don't
know you
remember
had poison.
rolling poison,
I think you did 1 shot of poison.
but I also didn't know that it just like did it every time without you having a choice. So
I don't
didn't
think it
remind
did.
you
Did
either.
it?
I don't know.
Does it
So-
give me a choice? Or-
The mechanic I had is like, there's like a reservoir that the bolt sits in, and whenever it flies through, it goes through the reservoir. So it gets
no.
automatically
It
coded.
just automatically.
Yep.
Then I have 0. Most
And
likely.
you missed out on
On
some
rolling that
damage
damage too.
Rip.
Fuck.
Yep.
So that was the mechanic I had, but since we haven't done that so far, I don't know. It almost feels not fair because I didn't let you know.
Well, do
So-
you want to?
we can have it where
as that from now
you
on.
choose.
Well, why don't we? Because that's the mechanic that you had, but we didn't realize. Why don't we keep that as the mechanic of the thing? But we'll just start now, knowing that that's how it works,
We'll say he
Everybody
just
else?
now
And-
puts the thing on.
Yeah, everybody else good
and
with
say
that?
it has say it has 2 poisons if I fired one of them. Everybody, yeah. What do y'all think?
Everybody good with
Yes.
that? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Okay. So I apologize that I did not understand that
That's all
originally.
good.
Okay, so I want to go make a has anybody landed anything on where at to?
Nope.
No, I've been trying to get rid of where at 1 so they stop fucking flanking.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let me head up to where at 1.
Yeah, my man. You do
Well-
be doing things.
Okay. 19. That was advantage, correct?
Yep.
Because we're-
Yep.
19 plus 6 is
Oh yeah,
25.
that'll definitely
Very
hit by a million.
Very good, very good.
Okay. So a 1d6. No, 1d8, I think, actually.
Yep.
The Chris. Is a 3 plus 4.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Sounds right.
3 plus 4 is 7. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, you see Eden slash through this thing with his shadow Chris. The dark inky blade goes straight through it. Like I said, leaves no physical wounds, but you see this thing just like start convulsing. And it falls over to the ground. One of its eyes bulged out. Dead.
Hell yeah.
I
Hell
moved.
yeah.
I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get a flank, but I can.
Yeah.
I guess come back to him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll come to here so Pepper can have a shot. And I will shoot my whatchamacallit as a reaction. As a bonus action, I mean.
Shoot your-
I never remember the name of my buckler. My god.
So you can't make a hand crossbow attack. It has to be 2 melee attacks if you're going to do 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, so I can't slash and then shoot with my buckler?
Unfortunately not.
So when can I actually shoot with my buckler?
Just a regular attack. Pew. with your action.
I thought it was a or a bonus action to a melee attack. I may have misinterpreted that.
So the way
can...
two weapon fighting works, because that's like the mechanic you're trying to take advantage of right here. So so two weapon fighting is specifically for two melee weapons. You can't like slash and then hand crossbow, which is really unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd make dueling really cool.
Yeah. Like just fucking have two hand crossbows. Pew, 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 pew. That'd be cool. But.
So when then? Sorry for asking this right now, but when do I utilize the buckler then?
Arranged attack.
Just as a complete. Okay.
Action.
Okay. Got it.
Yep. Just as a ranged attack. Yep.
Got it.
Basically, it took the place of your short bow.
Okay. Sweet. That was an 18 plus whatever to hit.
With what?
With my second dagger.
Oh, you have another dagger. Okay.
Or my second swing bonus action.
So that only goes into effect if you're dual wielding, if you have two weapons, and because you have a buckler on this arm, you can't.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Can't dual wield, unfortunately.
Okay, well then I just fuck all that.
Hey man, two more levels, you'll have extra attack, so you'll be able to attack more than once.
In that case, I guess I'd. Yeah, I moved here to hope that I could absorb some of the damage that Oltorf may be about to take, and I stopped.
Okay, don't forget to roll your d4 plus 2 for temporary hit points.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay. Clea. Oltorf, excuse me. Oltorf's up. Clea on deck.
I'm going to action disengage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20, right there.
Okay.
And then that's going to be my turn, so those two can get those temporary hit points.
Do you not have cunning action yet? Or is that
I'm only a level 1 rogue.
I thought that was a level 1 thing.
Not level 2.
Never mind.
Okay, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Clea, you're up.
Well... Let's see. Paprika's feeling a little badass today. So she's gonna fly right here. That way Eden can get a attack at advantage, and Paprika will take a attack at disadvantage. Actually, disregard that. She's gonna shoot right here and then move up. That way it's not at disadvantage.
Can you get flanking through your homunculus?
I mean, I figured it was like an ally, but if not, then I'll just keep her where she was.
No, I genuinely don't know, so...
Says the homunculus is friendly to you and your companions. I don't know. How about this? Can you use Find Familiar to get advantage on your attack?
Using the flyby, yeah. Only with an owl, though.
I'm saying, if that, the flyby mechanic is if you, fly in and then go out.
Yeah, flyby is like if it's
Like
actually
if you were
taking the
to-
help action.
Yeah. But like, that's usually
So no, what to answer? No, you cannot get advantage with the familiar unless they're using the help action.
well. Then I would just roll it as no,
Okay.
and then Paprika would just, unless you find out otherwise, Paprika will just.
I didn't see anything that indicated one way or the other. Flanking's an optional rule anyway, so it's like the rules
Yeah.
are kind of hairy on it.
She will just sit there and shoot the were rat and miss, and then Clea, of course, will. I guess she'll just take the dodge action.
Okay.
She's ready to dodge, and then that'll be my turn.
All right. So this were rat, seeing his buddy get killed, and
Getting the
not
fuck out
feeling
of dodge.
not feeling too good about his odds at this moment, he's gonna say, he said, "Fuck this! The Cloven 9 doesn't pay well enough," and he's gonna action disengage,
Jesus.
and he's going to take the fuck off.
No.
You know, actually, he's just gonna take the opportunity attack, and he's gonna move away.
Okay. So
He's
I can
on-
opportunity attack.
Yeah, if you want to.
Hit that boy.
Yeah, he
All
like I say, he says, "Fuck this! Cloven 9 doesn't pay well enough," and he turns tail and starts trying to run away.
Dick.
And he's gonna use his action to dash.
Well, he dashed away without getting hit.
What'd you roll?
A 4
Plus,
plus 6.
so 10.
10.
Yeah, you barely missed him. Yeah. Are you guys gonna pursue? Because he's gonna keep running his ass off.
Nah.
Nah.
Cool. That's combat. Yeah, he gets away.
Goodbye, were rat.
Annoyed.
Are we really about to help these people? They keep sending people after us.
Suppose if
I
we
know,
don't
it's-
help them, they'll just continue to send people after us.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that the Spyglass Guild will be too friendly towards them if they know they intend to kill them? And do you think that they are more powerful than the law?
Yep.
You
To
do.
the second one, I misunderstood. I don't understand what you're saying for the first question. I do think they are more powerful than the law. Absolutely.
I do believe the same.
I think they
I don't-
exist in this city just because they allow them to, because they are beneficial to the Spyglass Guild to some extent.
Well, if they are, you're probably right, but that doesn't change the fact that they're more powerful than us. I don't think that that's a road we want to go down right now.
I don't know shit about any of these groups.
How
honestly.
about we put it on our to-do list? I have a to-do list in my journal, and Zell will pull out her journal and write "kill Cloven 9" on her to-do list. Right underneath, kill. What was the guy's name?
Gregory.
Gregory's on there, but then the ghoul from the black market that was taunting.
Dobrakar!
That'll actually say kill him twice. Kill him twice.
Yeah.
Kill him
Yeah.
dead.
Dobricar. Dobrakar.
My thing is this. We've left one person in charge that is corrupt. And we're about to put another person in charge who is also corrupt. We are just starting a whole console of people who are just backstabbers.
Who are we putting in power that's corrupt?
The guard that wants to take place of the, what's her name? The Spyglass Guild person.
Lady Fennel? Maroc?
Yeah, Lady Fennel Maroc. He set this all up for us to kill Lady Fennel for Maroc. And, I mean, he's a backstabber. He's clearly corrupt.
Talking about
was-
You're talking about
Henrik.
Henrik?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're just putting corrupt people in power. I don't feel good about that.
I can't say that I do either.
And not
What
once
do you suggest?
we go to Lady Fennel Morak.
I think you are overestimating the purity of the Spyglass Guild just slightly.
Perhaps, but
I
I'll
don't-
say this. They haven't tried to kill us yet.
They did threaten us, right?
Yes, but they have attacked us twice.
It feels like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think that I don't know. I'll turn to Eden. You've been in the city far longer than I have. Do you know more about either of these organizations? If we should side with one or the other?
I'm sure I do. But I wouldn't be able to tell you about that right now. I mean, Matt, what would I know? What extent would I know about the organizations from being
Roll history.
around here? Yep. Oh, 20 dirty.
Yes.
Okay, so the Spyglass Guild is headed up by Erzbet Camilla.
Erzbet Camilla.
Yeah. So the men, Gearforged, and Dwarves of the Spyglass Guilds are the city's spies. The city tolerates its quasi-legal operation because the guild reports everything it learns to the Praetors, who pass it on to the Lord Mayor and the Watch. The guild remains a gray organization, however, made up of individuals of dubious backgrounds and morals whose human members have a history of corruption from outside influences, from accepting bribes to acting as double agents for various cults and even the Arcane Collegium. And that's what you know about them. And you know they're not in great rapport with the city as of this very moment, because they've let some things happen around the world that they weren't privy to, so they're not doing their job necessarily.
It sounds to me that siding with either of these organizations is not going to be what's best for the city. I feel like we're in a position where we have to do what's best for us, and getting the Clover 9 to stop trying to kill us is my vote.
Tell me this: would I have known much about the Spyglass Guild, the Cloven 9? I know that Glennon has talked to me about them before, but I don't know to what depth.
What are you wondering about specifically about them?
The way that they're perceived in the city, and what Glennon may have told me to think or feel about them. I know that he's mentioned before that I should go to them if need be for information, but he's done the same with the Spyglass Guild.
Yeah. I won't even make you roll history on this one. They're very dangerous, and they're headed up by a group of tiefling warlocks. Is kind of who started it, and started it many years ago, and they've really just been accumulating power. So, like, they're one of the most powerful gangs within the city.
Okay. So I tell Zell, in regards to your question, obviously the Spyglass Guild has not necessarily lost its footing within the city, but is not a very popular organization, as it turns out. They have sort of had a bad rap for their dealings by its members, just not in great standing within the city. The Cloven 9 is probably our larger concern. If we were talking about who we do not want on our bad side, it may be them. They do have dangerous connections within the city, and they are very powerful. And so,
Specifically, they have a lot of powerful magic at their disposal.
they do have a lot of powerful magic at their disposal. As God just told me. in my
yes,
head.
thank you, God.
Did y'all hear that?
God?
Is that you?
So if there's one of the two that we may want to assist before the other, I would recommend we carry out the duties of the Cloven Nine at the moment.
Well, this is all quite the clusterfuck that we've got ourselves into. I don't know shit about any of these people, so
Suddenly,
you guys lead me in the right direction.
No.
Suddenly, what, Matt?
Yeah, Matt. What is it, Matt?
the slave speaks it up and is like, it almost sounds like perhaps you should take me back to the cages. I think I'd rather take my chances there.
Oh God!
Yeah. Well, you just saw us run
Shut
them
up!
off.
Shut up!
Hey!
I kid.
Oh my god.
Well, you saw us fight them off. We're good. Cloven 9 it is.
How do you feel about that, Old Wolf?
Dirty. I don't like
Yeah.
it. But it doesn't seem like a good situation. I had a incorrect view of the Spyglass Guild. I thought that perhaps they might be a somewhat straight-laced organization, but I see now that I'm wrong about that.
I would say that they are somewhat straight-laced. I feel it's a bit of both with them. They do some good and do some bad.
Neither of them specifically strike me as the type of people that I would want to be around. But I guess let's just do what we have to do.
They are the major powers at play in the city, and if you want to do anything to improve the city, unfortunately you have to deal with them.
What are y'all going to do with me?
Oh, we're going to
gonna-
offer you a job, I think.
Turn around, and I guess I'm assuming we're far enough away from the black market that I will undo his manacles.
Oh.
And we're just going to say, we're going to set you free. We have a couple of questions about how you got captured, because we have some friends that were captured in a similar way, and we're hoping to get them back. But after that, we may or may not have some work for you, but it's your choice what you would like to do.
Well, I guess I can give you the story of how I was captured. You have to. I believe it or not, I know the rags betray maybe my station, but I performed in a traveling circus troupe. I'm a beast tamer. That is my trade.
Just gonna plug that one in there.
Yes.
Just gonna plug that one in there.
Yes, we were traveling out of from Saltzbach. We were coming down to Zobek, but we were going to pass through the Iron Crags. Whenever we were traveling through the Iron Crags, we were jumped by a large group of ghouls. They slaughtered most of my troop and captured myself and a few others. I was the last of my troop left in the cage. Most of them had been sold or eaten.
What are you only transported with your troop, or were there other slaves with you?
There were other slaves here. Many I didn't know. They didn't allow us to talk much amongst each other.
You see a stout dwarven woman with red hair and a little freckled red-headed girl.
Brunheim, Broomhild.
Yes, Brunheim.
Yeah.
Brunheim. That's my wife.
Yes, I knew her. She wasn't here long. She was transported by some men dressed in robes, very red robes.
Did she look in good health?
As much as the rest of us. Probably missed a few meals, much like myself.
What, my daughter? Did you see Isel Hans?
Yes, she was with her too. They were taken together.
Sounds like a ritual.
Yes, they were very kind to me for what it's worth.
I expect nothing less of Brunenheim, but I appreciate it.
But I appreciate you. They kept talking about how they were going to eat me soon, so thank you for freeing me. And I would be more than happy to, if you said you had a job, I would be more than happy to work for you until I can get on my feet.
Well,
what is your name, friend?
Well, and he kind of gives a slight bow.
Oh.
Leopold Altenberg, at your service.
Leopold.
Speaking of toss a coin to Witcher.
It do be here.
I don't know about the rest of my party here, but I'm happy to pay a. See, we recently came into an estate, so to speak. And then I'll look around to the rest of the troop, but I'm happy to pay you to take care of it. What do you guys think?
What is it? What did you say? I'm sorry, I was typing.
I personally have a feeling that. Oh yeah, she didn't hear you. My bad. Go ahead.
That we came into an estate, and I would be happy to pay him to take care of it.
I would agree. I think that we could offer protection for you. And coins.
Someone ought to be there while we're not.
Well, I certainly owe you all a life debt, so I'm more than willing to, do whatever you need of me.
I just heard what song was playing.
Was meant to be.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So, can you give us a moment while we talk finances real quick?
Sure. You see him kind of
Can we be like
rifling through.
Can we be leaving the cartways while we talk, by the way, please?
I was going to ask if that could be a short rest.
Oh, that'd be fine.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah,
So
he goes in.
Because I'm hurt.
He goes and kind of starts to loot the dead were-rat. Takes the hand crossbow and the short sword. Y'all don't have any opposition to be taking these, do you?
Oh, please
course
do.
not.
Yeah.
Good.
Take yourself, of course.
Kind of takes the belt off of the thing and gets himself all situated.
Nice. What a
We're
lad.
gonna do a
Make
short
himself
rest.
useful.
I will do arcane recovery because why not? To get my second level spell back.
Well, since we're doing a short rest, I might as well roll a d8 plus my constitution modifier.
You might as well.
Might as well.
You might as well.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's good.
Oh, Valley of Plenty, oh.
I still got 2 hit dice left.
Good. So you're 25, 29.
Yep.
Ultorf. You rolled hit dice.
Yeah, that is. Hang on. My stuff's doing new stuff. I'm doing math. That's 13 plus 3 fours is 12, so 25 points?
Nice. Yeah, that's fully healed.
And I'm up to normal with 4 temporary. I'm going to go to the bathroom too.
Okay. And everybody can get their temporary too, because I don't think he dropped that immediately.
God damn it. I keep rolling ones. Shit. 3. And Paprika's just gonna keep her nice succulent 6. Oh, yo, Paprika's almost a level 2 character. How much hit points she got? You got 15 hit points right now.
Yeah, I spent part of my day just completely making up this NPC. I forgot I had to do that, so I made a full little
Where
backstory and everything. No, Leopold.
Oh, this one. Gotcha. Nice. That's cool.
And I was like, man, that seems like such a great plug to this new stuff.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Leopold. Did you put him in the miscellaneous? Yes, you did.
Just his
Leopold. I see.
Yeah, Leopold. Leopold.
What did you say his last name was? Or did he not say?
Altenburg.
Altenburg. Is that spelled how it sounds?
Altenburg.
Yeah, Altenburg.
Nice.
Yeah, Altenburg.
RG. Okay, great. Altenburg.
And he hails from the city of Trilio. In the 7 cities. This is where he's originally from.
How much do y'all want to pay him?
How much is one paid, Matt? I feel like I would probably know that.
Is like a butler paid? Like a groundskeeper?
Yeah.
I don't think it's like skilled labor necessarily, so like maybe a gold a week.
Okay.
I want to double that, though.
I would agree.
What are we doing?
We're going to pay him 2 gold a week, probably.
If we do 2 each, that's a month?
That man's...
No. Pay him in advance, I think is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah.
Pay him in advance for a month. We take off and don't ever come back or something.
Yeah. That would be good.
If he does, I mean, he needed the gold more than we did, so I don't care.
No, I'm saying if we do, like they did on Critical Role. That was
a
dig at the Mighty Nine.
Just leave and never see him again.
Exactly, yeah.
Paid that girl, but then she dipped out after they didn't pay her.
Shit, I'll pay 20 gold right now.
Okay.
Well,
He kind of just looks at you as like, well, I'm kind of
10 weeks.
I'm kind of short on pockets at the moment. If it's okay, if we could wait till we get back to the estate, would probably be best.
That works fine with me. I'll just keep it right here, and I'll put it in a separate pocket.
Almost 2 months of pay. It is 2 months of pay. Dang. Out here paying this man a salary. We don't even know if he cleans good yet.
Oh, really? You're paying him double, homie. Jeez.
You know, money buys loyalty sometimes.
He was a slave. He was probably going to be loyal for 1 gold.
Loyal for free, or he get the whip.
Oh my god.
Walking and talking, Matthew. Walking and talking.
Yes.
Yes, farce.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Bathhouse? Straight to the bathhouse?
Straight to the house to drop off Leopold.
I thought the bathhouse was on the way to the house.
Was it? I guess we could always do that.
Okay, so
I feel like you might enjoy that.
let me use the lifestyle price per day guide on here. So to live a modest lifestyle, it is 1 gold per day. To live comfortable is 2 gold per day. Wealthy is 4 gold per day. Aristocratic is 10. Being poor is 2 silver pieces a day.
I want him to be comfortable.
Let's make him poor. I kid.
But included in that is like rents and things. So if he's not necessarily paying rents, then it's a little less.
He's got a house to live in and shit.
He basically needs to buy food and like amenities.
Yes.
So I think 2 gold a week is fair.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the bathhouse, or are you guys heading to the estate?
You said the bathhouse was on the way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, but they're not far from each other, so.
Well, considering that they're sending people after us, until we get those letters sent, I don't think we should be separating.
I would agree. I think it's all right if we go to the bathhouse.
Sure.
Leopold, how do you feel about a bath?
Well, I don't think I need to tell any of you I need one. He said, I smell worse than the Cartways right now.
The bathhouse it is.
I certainly would not mind a bath at the moment. However, seem to meet some interesting people in there. Not looking
No
for
shit. No shit. Little intimidating, honestly.
Okay, so the rest of y'all's travels through the Cartways is uneventful. You arrive topside. Clea definitely leads you guys to the bathhouse, as she's been a few times. Not that the rest of you didn't know where it was, because it's pretty pronounced on the town square there, but...
I just was the only one that utilized it.
Yeah, you guys approach the bathhouse.
Dirty bastards.
It's relatively slow right now, as it's mostly busy in the evenings.
All right.
Well,
It's a weekday, so...
Infamous, dangerous Strauss bathhouse, where you meet the most wondrous of people. Let's go.
How much for a good quality bath?
It's free. Let's go.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
To the warm bath!
Yep. As you guys walk up, the familiar clerk is standing at the front from the last time you were in here, Clea. Kind of just looks all of you up and down. First time here?
Oh, for myself, yes.
Like my 4th or 5th.
Well, then you know the drill. The lockers are over there.
Of course. I'll lead them around.
Okay.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes, be on your best behavior. Enjoy your time.
Of course.
Okay, Mom.
If there's anything that we can do for you, let me know.
Alright, come. Let's go. Bath time.
Yeah, 2 burly guards are standing next to the door, kind of like bouncers.
Nice.
Alright, Clea will show people which baths are which.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, you can't carry in any armor, like no equipment. They have robes at the front. You have to completely take all your shit off and get in robes to be able to enter.
Yeah.
I'll stay and watch the stuff.
Okay.
I was gonna say, are we sure that you want to all strip down without a thing and step into the bathhouse unprotected?
I'm particularly not comfortable.
I have to
For
leave
what
my
it's
spell
worth,
component,
you know everyone else also does the same.
But do we know that?
But do we know someone would not just charge in?
If a
They
spell
found the
doesn't
proof of that.
require material components, how does that work? If I don't have...
You can just cast it
I can just cast it?
with verbal and
I will
somatic.
Be completely defenseless.
Well, if you feel comfortable, and I begin taking off my stuff.
Yep, there's nice robes at the front for you guys, and towels and stuff. So.
I'll stay out here.
Leah will go straight to the woman's warm bath.
Okay. Yeah, just so everyone knows, there's cold baths, or like room temperature baths, for each sex, and a unisex, and then there's hot baths for each sex, and then unisex as well. So there's massage parlors.
That sounds amazing. Do we have specific instructions for what we're supposed to do here?
To get the book
just-
from Elena.
Yeah. So, just be on the lookout for Ilana. I will, go check the most, probable place.
So, yes, since she is going to the female one, I'll go to the unisex one, just so we have our bases covered. Because you said they're, like, divided, right? By, like,
Yeah.
partitions or
Mhm.
walls.
Yep,
or something
yep,
like
yep,
that. So
yep,
I'll go to the unisex one.
Okay. Anyone who's
An
looking can...
adventurous bather.
So, probably, since y'all didn't keep the picture, the only one that knows what she looks like is... Because it seemed like nobody, like, genuinely gave a fuck about the picture, so I think only one person even really saw it or knows anything about it would be Clea. That has any idea what she looks like, so...
We do know
Really
she's a
neat.
tiefling, though, right? We were told that.
Yeah.
So I'll just look for a tiefling.
Which, lucky enough, there's not very many, so... yeah, it just takes a few moments. I would say she's in the unisex pool, just kind of...
So that means it's my job.
just kind of like hanging out.
All up to you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I will go and bathe, for sure, first. Get that out of the way.
Yeah, Leopold like charged in and just like jumped in the hot bath, and it's just like,
Yes.
oh, my old bones. What is Eden doing?
The unisex baths.
Okay, so you head to the same one with Zell.
Oh, I thought she was going to the girl baths.
No, that's
no.
Clea.
It's Clea.
Oh, I had to go backwards. My bad. All right, so I'm going with Zell.
Okay. Well, Zell gets in the bath.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you even approach someone?
Yes.
You're in a bathhouse to like have conversation.
You just say hello.
Oh shit.
Very vulnerably.
Nah.
Yeah, Ilana's just sitting there, naked as the day she was born, in the
Yay.
pool.
Beat around the bush. Just do it.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to look back at exactly what he told us about her.
Does Clea see anybody in the woman's
No, it's actually
anything?
there's one other woman there, but it's like an older woman that you don't recognize.
Is it afternoon or morning?
I would say it's like about 3 o'clock.
Well, as soon as I walk in, I will say, good afternoon.
Hello.
And I will get into the pool and just fall into the water.
Yeah. All of the grime and nastiness just kind of washes away.
Absolutely. Just relaxing. Probably a little too hard.
And I would say they offer a service that, like, while you're bathing, but you can pay for this. They'll wash your clothes too.
Ooh, deal.
Yeah, and it's not much. It's like a silver per person.
Oh hell yes. Clean clothes.
I shall do that.
Do we know Alana's motivations in stealing the book? Were we told that?
We were just told to get the book.
Actually, I think I did mention it. I don't know if y'all don't remember.
It would have
I'm not
been.
gonna
Would
say.
have been.
I remember that.
Grigori, right? Potentially.
Grigori just grabbed a bunch of random shit and accidentally grabbed the book. And I think Elena is just now stuck in the situation because she was seducing Lady Fennel
Is that what happened?
but like she was seducing to get close to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
That's
going to
what I
correct y'all
remember.
because this is fun. I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong.
Of course you're not.
She stole.
Alright.
She is a part of the
Zell was
Cloven
definitely
Nine.
unsure. She did not listen to shit that Grigori had to say, so that's fair.
Well, I think Radu had more information than Grigori.
Yeah, I know she's a
Well,
part
I
of the
read over
Cloven
everything
Nine.
Radu said. She is a part of the Cloven Nine?
Yes, I know that. I'm like 90% sure, 90% confident.
I'm not going with that. I'm just not. Alright.
So
Honesty is the best
I
policy,
mean-
probably.
I've got that. I just have that. Oh, Elena was like the one that was scoping it out and knew when to steal the book. Whether
See, that's
she
what I was under the
or
impression of.
Grigori was the one that actually stole it. Technically, I don't have that information.
Right. I didn't write down anything about Grigori because I was mad.
I know that. I mean, he bounced from town after that happened. So
And remember when he met y'all, he was beat to fuck.
Great.
Too bad they didn't finish the job.
And he said he had a bad run-in with the Spyglass Guild. That I will remind y'all of.
and then they were looking for Elena. So maybe she does have the book.
How many other people are in the bus with us? Is that three?
Just you three.
Oh, okay, great. So I will just say, sorry to interrupt, but are you Elena by any chance?
Oh, no, I'm not. Is that someone you,
check.
is that someone I
Inside
look
check.
like?
Mhm.
Go for it.
Mother of God, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Dirty
Angry
20. I think.
gamer noises.
Yeah, you have a good feeling that she looks very
Yeah.
nervous when asked that. Like her demeanor kind of changed.
Oh, my
I'll
dear,
just
there's
say,
no
"Ooh,
need to be
okay."
nervous. There's no need to be nervous. We're not here to harm you.
Well, considering everything, I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
I completely understand that. If our roles were reversed, I wouldn't believe you either.
She
I
kind
feel
of
like
starts backing away in the pull away from you.
We're in the same situation you are.
And what situation is that?
We've been unrightfully attacked by these various powers, and we're just looking for it to stop.
What powers are you talking about? And how were you pulled in? I don't know what you're talking about.
We met your friend Grigori.
Her eyes kind of like a little recognition when you say that. Grigori?
Yes. He approached us, asking for our help to try and find you and help you. And we were unwittingly pulled into this fucking mess.
She kind of lets out a long sigh. That idiot. He's pulled you into this. And
He is an idiot.
in the Spyglass Guild? But
Yes.
she and I, we... She kind of like a light bulb cuts off. She looks at you, says, I don't have the book with me. I don't. You have to believe me. They're going to kill me, aren't they? Just for that book. And you see like full
Well-
panic mode's like setting in.
If you have no use for it or no need for it, we would be happy to take it off your hands. If you could tell us where it is.
Look, this was never my plan. Never. But then they weren't supposed to know that I had it. Damn Grigori.
Yeah, he's quite the idiot for sure.
Look, how do I know I could trust you?
We haven't tried to kill you yet, which is saying something.
That's-
And I'm not going to take the book from you by force.
Well,
I'd just like you to
do
tell
you-
us where it is, and then this won't be your problem anymore.
do we have somewhere safe that we can go? Away from here. There's the walls have ears here.
Kind of like look over at Eden. Can you think of anything?
Is it just the
I
two of you?
believe
No.
there are a few more of us, but they all have the same intentions as we do. We just want to deliver the book where it should be delivered. We want you to be safe. We have no hope for you to be harmed in any way. So, however we can accomplish both things, I think that is certainly our goal.
Well, do any of you have like a safe, like a home, a safe house, somewhere safe that we can go?
No.
There
Unfortunately,
is somewhere
not.
safe that we could find, not necessarily a safe house, but a safe space that we can locate.
Look, okay. Well, if we can go somewhere that you find safe, I will tell you everything.
Do I believe her?
You can roll insight.
Everything what she's saying. It's less good, but 17.
She it feels like it seems
Oh, I lost
genuine.
you.
Did you? Are you back?
Yep,
you kind
I'm
of
back.
stuttered for a second too. Yeah, like she seems genuine. She seems genuinely panicked as well, and kind of like
Do I
visibly
feel like
afraid.
she is going to set us up and betray us?
Not, I mean, yeah, I mean it's hard to tell just by looking at somebody and hearing them talk.
Okay.
But like I said, she feels genuine in what she's telling you, and like I said, you can tell she is definitely fearful for her life. So
Right.
that's her main motivation, is to not
Good
be
deal.
dead.
Good deal. Okay. Well, if you're finished here, I can go and get our
I've been
Zell.
finished here. I'm just been hiding out.
Zell, Elena, why don't you two, while we're safe here, stay here for just a moment, and I can go inform the other two that
Perhaps
we have Elena.
I should go and get Clea, considering where she
That
is.
is certainly that is probably a much better idea. Yes,
I'll go get
I'd be
Clea
okay
really
with
quick.
that. So Elena, how's the weather?
Oh my gosh.
Bro, that is me. What the
Awfully
fuck?
Hold on.
hot in here.
Wow.
Hold on. That's what Ilana looks
Roll
like.
initiative.
Right? Fuck.
She actually does not look like what I thought she was gonna look like.
Oh, damn.
She's done.
Okay, so you go get Clea.
Yes, I'll go get Clea.
Do you
Clea.
go? Do you go with? Yeah, I was like, what? How does
Clea.
that?
Oh, sorry. Yes?
You're all right. We found what we were looking for, and we're going to get Adel.
Oh, already? I just. Oh.
5 more minutes, and I'll leave.
All right. All right.
Meet us
thank
at the
you.
front.
Ooh, hold on.
All right.
I like this one better.
While she is seeing Clea.
Ooh, molten
Oh,
corn.
fuck.
Okay, hold
That's
up,
Ilana.
Hold up now.
Damn.
Hold up.
Damn.
Sip.
Damn. You gotta
Wow.
switch it up on me like that, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
This changes things.
Yeah,
man.
she was described as a very good-looking.
Attractive.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
While they are in the girls' bath, I ask Elena. Elena, we do not know for sure, but we heard that Grigori may have left town. Do you know where he would have gone if he left? Is there...
Also, what's your number?
to
Right.
tell you
Right.
to tell you the truth, I
Hold up, I'm getting there, bro.
to
Dude.
tell you the truth, I didn't know him very well. He was a means to an end, as it were. I knew him to be a very capable thief, and I was using him to do things for me. But like I said, I will tell you everything. I just don't. I don't think it is safe to speak here per se.
That is fair. I appreciate you being open to going with us. I'll make sure that you're well taken care of.
Thank you. Thanks, big boy.
Roll insight to see if she's feeling it.
No.
I literally rolled a natural 1.
This man never talked to a woman.
Oh no! You have no idea.
Oh god.
This woman who has manipulated
Many
men
men.
and women.
Yeah, she's.
Men and women
Yep.
to get things. You are in over your head, my friend.
In that case, I interpret that she wants me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And she-
You think you swear that she has been eyeing you since you walked in. You swear.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Like you go up to your buddies and you're just like, "Yeah, bro, she totally wants me. Yeah, she's totally into me, bro."
Yeah. Meanwhile, she was just being
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. It's like as I step out of bath, I just take like an elongated pause before I turn to get my towel and dry off. And everything I do is slow, and it's like a glance at her before I make the next action. And
Nope.
I'll
Roll-
see you
roll
later,
charisma.
madame.
yes.
Who I'm back by this point. I wasn't gone very long.
Yeah, y'all are walking in as you see Eden just very, like, we'll see how awkwardly, but as he's just, like,
Oh,
moving
God.
very slowly.
What is it? It's not great. Wait, where's Chris? 10.
10, yeah. Yeah. You think you're doing a good job. You think you're being very charismatic and but y'all walk in right as he's like doing this
Biggest
motion.
fucking eye roll. Biggest fucking eye roll.
As I see Zell walk in, I like wink at her.
That's funny. Well, are we ready to go? Is it the three of you?
There's one more. He waited with our things.
Oh, actually, Clea will just get up out of bed the bath, and well, I guess my time in here is done. You're not allowed to get pruny in a bath anymore, so I must take my leave. You have a good rest of your bath, ma'am. But I must go,
Okay.
apparently, so you have a good rest of your day.
I will.
Yeah.
My old bones.
My old
Oh,
bones.
Eden, you need to go get Leopold.
Yeah, I was wondering if y'all were gonna
does.
remember.
You
I
know
wasn't
the
gonna
evil.
remind y'all.
Yes, I
Vibing, getting pruny.
I look at Zell, and I'm like over toward Elena, like trying to give her the like I'm trying to do my thing.
Going to get Leopold. Get your ass over there. Go.
And I just okay,
At this
Elena.
point,
And then I
walks
like,
up.
and I
Oh,
go
God.
over to the men's baths.
Alana's getting out
Leopold.
and throws her robe back on and
Does she even
Um,
notice?
notice.
odd behavior.
She does, yeah, but she's not impressed in the slightest.
Yes.
She almost gives like an
I will
eye
just
roll
whisper
too.
to her.
Yeah, whenever he walks away, she's like, "Is he okay? Is he a little slow?"
No, actually. I mean, depends on how you mean. If I had to guess, I would say that he finds you a bit attractive, and he's making a bit fool of himself. Just
He seems
be
kind of
kind.
sheltered, right? Like
Just
I get
be
that vibe.
kind.
He's kind of sheltered.
Again, with my natural one, I 100% interpret her as being attracted to me.
She just gives a sigh and is like,
So-
"I swear, I can't go anywhere."
Well, I mean,
Well, after you.
As I'm over there, Leopold, are you feeling refreshed?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh,
He said, I was about to go get a massage, but I got weeks of bed sores.
well, I
Yeah.
certainly am not feeling too wonderful myself as of late. I think we can arrange a trip back here soon.
Sure, he kind of dunks his head and rubs the little bit of his hair left and gets up and... Alright, let's go.
This way, and we go back.
Luckily, they have a mage on hand that just casts prestidigitation on your clothes. Yeah, and that's how they get clean so fast. Prestidig, fuck that. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Are we on
they
the
get
first name basis yet?
with who?
Not sure. I was just asking the
Alana?
general group that because
Oh.
I wasn't there.
with Alana.
Yeah, I mean, I'm asking Alana too. Are we on a first name basis yet?
My name is Ilana Dakovic. It's good to meet all of you. What are your names?
My name is Ren.
Ren, nice to meet you.
Ren. It's lovely to meet you as well.
I am Via Aldang.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Eden, and I like
Oh,
do a duck.
no!
I do like a
Oh,
little duck.
No!
I do a duck, and like give her my hand to like then give me her hand.
She just kind of puts her hand in your hand.
I don't go for the kiss. I just do a bow and
Eden.
give it back to her.
I just look at her from over Eden's shoulder and just mouth the word patience.
She actually, so her hand's on top of yours. She puts her other hand on below your other
Aw.
hand and just kind of like hold your hand. It's like, it's so good to meet you.
Can Clea
Give you the
roll an
granny
insight
shake.
check?
Pleasure.
Can Clea roll an insight check to see if there's like a connection being formed here?
Go for it.
All right.
Good God.
She gave you the grandma
Oh.
shake.
That's exactly what I wanted. I rolled a 9. Clea probably doesn't understand the situation.
Yeah,
She's
no.
just,
you're not very
She's totally
versed
gonna
in
hype
that
Eden
aspect
up.
of the world. Yeah,
She's totally gonna hype Eden up because he thinks she's doing it.
Yeah.
you
Yes.
perceive it as well
Yes.
that she like she's like there's genuine interest there.
Clea totally thinks that there's something going on here. And
Yeah.
She's totally into it.
Yep.
So she's like,
God. We're
And then-
back to
I'm
old
just like-
Dorviet.
Do what?
We're back to old Dorviet.
yeah, I would
Old
imagine.
Dorv would understand.
Yeah, this was happening with the whole group. Leopold introduces himself and your name, Mr. Dorf? Either he is super still or we lost him. There he is.
That,
Oh,
that
oh,
boy.
oh,
That was kind of creepy. That was kind of creepy, bro.
That was creepy.
Not gonna lie.
And she just asked for your name.
Oh,
Alana.
I'm just staring at her like, no. Old Torf Salzgård. I'm so tired of this shit. Let's get it on.
Thank you for your honesty. Where is it that we're going? And Leopold's like, yes, where are we going? Are we going to the estate now? Ilana kind of perks up and is like, an estate, huh?
Nope. Well, it's not where we're going. Eden?
That's a great question.
Perhaps you should let the rest of your
really
group
wanted
know.
I wanted to go to. We would need an escort. I was really wanting to
Only at
take
night,
her.
right? The Cobalt
it night?
Ghetto is only at night. I thought.
Well, we don't want to take it to the ghetto because then, like, you know, we'll put Kodo Crackclaw in danger.
Well, I wasn't gonna take her to Kodo's. I was gonna take her to
Girdle?
Skirtles. Yeah.
Skirtles is in the lower city.
Hmm.
Like the Rampant
And
Roach.
then- yeah.
So you mentioned that, and she's like, I think perhaps somewhere more private. This, like I said, I'm more than happy to tell you everything, but I don't think I need to tell you that there's people after us.
Well,
Do you know of any like restaurants that you might be able to rent out or
You could go
use
to an
like
inn.
a private room?
Sure, yeah. Any of the more reputable, taverns in the city or inns?
Rent a private room.
Let's
We
do
should go to a
that.
tavern. 'Cause I'm hungry.
Is there a specific area that you're
oh.
interested in?
I actually have a good idea. Let's go to right next door, the Seven Bells Tavern.
Okay. Let me find the 7.
Deal.
are we so sure that if we go to a tavern that one of the guild members or one of the Cloven Nine may be sitting there drinking or camped out as
Possibility.
we walk into a private room?
I also know of an inn, quite a cool place actually. The Hedgehog Tavern. That's another one. It's in the Collegium district. The owner's kind of a dick, but it's a cool place. Got flying silverware and things flying around. It's kind
If
of cool.
we are worried about
Mhm.
being seen with our new friend here, I have certain things I can do to keep her presence undetected.
So, all of the most famous taverns within the city: the Broken Seal, the Dancing Bear, the Grey Friar, the Hedgehog, the King's Head, the Moon and Owl, the Seven Bells, the Silk Scabbard, the Wheat Sheath, and the White Rose.
The hedgehog. Hands down.
I say whatever closest because I think moving around town is more dangerous than just going to the straight closest thing.
The
Given what-
closest thing is literally next door. It's like you
Let's
just
do
wanna
that.
walk around.
Sal can do. I think that we
Yeah.
stay close.
Before we leave the bathhouse, I will, with her permission, cast invisibility on Alana. So she's not seen walking around with us. What?
Damn.
We need. What
She
if
got
she
the whole
runs away?
second level spell, bro.
I mean, she's coming with us willingly. It's not like we have a hostage. If she runs away, I mean,
Just
Sure.
hold her invisible hand, old Thorf.
sure.
I'll do
So you're
that.
strong. Just act like you're.
She
really
offers.
punching- You're really angry.
Yeah, she offers up her hand. No problem.
Okay, I'll hold her
touch
hand.
Her hands are very soft.
Zavon, do you want to hold her other hand? Then?
I was gonna say, is Eden getting jealous?
She says, "Who is Savon?"
Right.
Oh.
It's a
Right.
nickname.
Eden Zavon?
Eden's
I guess I
middle
don't.
name.
I don't see the.
Eden is my nickname. I thought that I would give you my nickname, more intimate name, if you will.
Good God.
Right.
Zavon is my proper name, if you prefer.
I will call you whatever you would like me to call you.
Ooh.
Laying it on thick.
Smooth.
Here we go. Here we go.
You just give me a minute to come up with something good.
Right. So let's be on our way then.
So we proceed next door.
I thought you were going to the hedgehog.
Oh, we are going to the hedgehog?
Seven bells or hedgehog? Y'all tell me.
Next
just-
door.
I thought we were
Okay,
going next
7
door because
bells.
it's close, yeah.
Give me a second.
No,
Have the
I just said
pulled up.
hedgehog because of pepper.
Right.
I just don't want to be walking around because we know we're being followed.
That's fair enough.
Speaking of, as soon as we walk out, I want to see if there's anyone following us. I want to look for anyone scouting out.
Go for it.
Oof, that's bad for me. 7.
You don't see anybody. Streets are busy. It's about 4 o'clock at this point. People are kind of starting to trickle out of work and stuff. And okay, so you head over to the 7 Bells. It's pretty busy. This place is interesting because it's more of like, so the 7 Bells. It's where like a lot of the traders and like those kind of people go, and like they discuss business and things like that. So they have
We don't fit in at all.
yeah. Let's see. The tavern stands just off of Crown Square and employs, in addition to the waitstaff, a scribe, a money changer, a notary, and a shipping clerk with connections to the barge trade and the caravan masters. The food and drink are both reasonably cheap and relatively inexpensive for the area. Drinking to excess is frowned upon, and attempts to duel, brawl, or gamble result in summary objection from the premises.
All right.
So it's like it's a classy place where a lot of classy people go, but they
How much is a room?
just for like a room to stay in, or just like a private room, because they do private rooms because people do business here.
Private.
Private room, yeah.
Yeah. Well, a private room will run you just a gold.
I got it.
Okay, and this is just for the 4 of you or 5 of you.
She invisible.
Label's with you.
Oh, Level.
Yeah.
Yes, the 5 of us.
Okay. Yes, this it should be big enough. So yes. These here's the key. It is room 14 there in the back.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Would you like a waiter to come through?
Yes, please.
Of course. Yes, we'll have drinks coming your way.
So hungry.
Do I recognize anybody in the tavern?
You do.
perhaps?
Yeah. You actually see Arkander and Siri. Or Cece,
Yeah.
excuse me.
PC.
CC.
Hmm.
But they're in a group with like 2 or 3 other people. You
Did they
can
notice me?
not at first. At some point, you kind of walk by them, and they just kind of both pick their head up and give you a wave, like from across the room.
Yeah.
They don't like motion to follow to talk to you or anything,
Yeah.
but they just.
As soon as we get into the room, Clea would like to do a thorough investigation of the room, looking
I was
for
gonna do the exact same
kind of
thing.
like the,
Yes,
you know how you touch
Eyeballs.
the mirror, right? You touch
Yeah.
the mirror, and you could, kind of like that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty unremarkable room. It's mostly dominated by a long table, and there's like some counters and things, and just general little bits of furniture. But there's not any mirrors in here. But you can roll
Well,
investigation to search for other things,
Not
like vents and things
specifically
like that.
like a mirror,
Yes,
but
right.
like
I would
just
like
like
to do
little
that.
things, kind of like that theme. To
Yeah,
where
I got you. I
like-
got you. I got you.
Yep. I would like to do the same.
Okay.
Or I can help him,
Whatever.
because then he'll be able to add 1 million to it.
Do you want to add 1 million?
Yes.
Add 6
Said
to
yes.
whatever you roll.
Please.
Add 6.
Add
Yeah.
6.
All right. That'll be a.
Probably like a fucking 30.
No, I actually rolled pretty bad. 24.
Rolled bad for
What did you-
24.
What did you roll?
Well, I rolled a 9 and I have a +9.
Jesus.
Yeah. Very
Plus
good at
9.
investigation. Very good.
Dang.
Yeah, you don't find anything. Like the room is not bugged.
All right, it's not tapped, guys. There's not a wire in here.
That's good. I will leave Pepper in the hallway. Is there anything in the hallway like coat racks, an umbrella stand where you can put umbrellas in it, or like chairs?
Yeah, I would say
or-
there's a coat rack on right outside of the room.
I'll have him just kind of like sit underneath it, a little bit out of sight.
Okay,
Just kind of keep watch.
sure.
His job is to alert me before anyone comes in the room.
Okay. Pretty
I'll
quickly,
have to
he
take a
alerts you.
guard.
Pretty quickly, he alerts you to the waiter coming through. Pokes his head in the
Patrick
door.
will be flying as a guard next to the door, waiting for the fray to walk in.
Yeah, he kind of is like. Walks in. Yeah, hello, can I take your orders?
Yes, I would like food. I don't.
Sure. You just want what's on special today?
What is on?
Do you have any fish?
It is fish. Fish is on special, luckily.
Perfect. I will have the special.
Yes,
Yeah.
fish. It's a fish soup with potatoes and vegetables.
Ooh, that actually does sound really good.
For one for everyone, all 5 of you.
I suppose that would be fine.
Yes.
Drinks.
Just a water for me.
Okay,
Water.
sure.
Good
I'll
deal.
take a Gatorade.
Eden, you feel a tug, and then like you feel the breath on your ear. She says,
Oh,
I would like a wine, please."
One wine, please, sir.
Oh my god!
actually, let's make that 2.
2
Jesus
wines.
Christ!
Oh, I am all for this.
It actually sent like chill bumps down your back.
and then a whiskey for myself.
2 wines and a whiskey. Just
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
what he says. 2 wines? Okay.
No, she wanted a wine, so I got her 2 wines,
is
and I bought myself
invisible.
whiskey.
Yeah.
He's invisible.
He's invisible.
I will slip in. No, I will
And
slip in the
whiskey.
conversation. I will slip into the conversation and say, "Thank you, Eden. You do know I do enjoy some wine." And just kind of like be like, "Okay, it's free. Bring it to me."
Sure. Do we have Van Dimick?
Big
Or not Van
drinker.
Dimick. Fuck. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Vandrick.
Vandrick, yeah. We have a Vandrick vent. Is that okay?
Yep.
Good. Well,
I don't know what that is, but yes.
Yep.
well, I will
I
be
do.
back. And he dips out.
Cool.
One of the chairs was pulled out for her. It was really strange to see. Just and she sits down in it. But
I don't think I said, but I wanted a water
Okay.
as well.
Cool. Yeah, and not to like impose, Leopold. Just like I'll take a water. He kind of looks at all of you. Is it okay if I order food?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
He did order food for him. We made sure he had a meal.
Okay, cool.
He
He said I would actually love some mead too if it's not too much trouble.
Sure. That's fine.
And I look. Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Do it.
Oh no.
Do it.
I don't say that. I don't say that. I don't say that. I look to the chair that is not empty, and I ask her, do you need anything, any food? Would you like some meat as well?
The meat. Immediately hearing that, Cleo's just like,
Nick said he's fucking tired of it. He logged out. Oh my gosh. She just you just hear her say, I'll just take whatever you're having.
Or some cheeses with the wine. You know what? I'll take care of it.
Is that what you asked for? Some cheese with the wine?
I was like, as I ask meat, I'm like, or some cheeses with the wine.
Yeah, she says, I'll have whatever you're having.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take care of that.
Cool. So, she kind of waits for the waiter to come by and bring all the stuff, just so y'all can have a moment alone. He drops it off and leaves. And... Well, I guess it is. Y'all are due for an explanation. So my plan from the beginning was I wanted to gain the trust of Lady Maroc. The only way that I know how. I have been staying with her for a while now. But I wanted to steal her book. She has a black book which has many dirty secrets on many of the members of the city. I was hoping to find something on my father. I'm sure none of you know this, but I am actually the estranged daughter of Lord Volstaff Greymark.
Oh.
And I wanted, I thought perhaps I could blackmail him into recognizing me as his daughter. He hasn't publicly done so, and he's denied me time and time again. Do you have a plan to get us all out of this situation?
We do, but where is this book? It requires the book.
Sure. Like I said, I don't have it, and I don't think you're gonna love where I hid it. It's
Damn it.
Son of a bitch!
It's actually at the silk scabbard. I sewn it into a cloak that I left in Iskra's comfort room. It seemed like a safe place at the time. No one's going to break in there and take it, except for you all, it seems.
Well, I think we have what we need.
Yes.
That's true.
Is that all of your plan? Is just to get the book? What are you going to do with it?
I don't know if that necessarily regard to.
I would agree. I would say the less you know, perhaps the better.
I mean, maybe. I've been very transparent with all of you. I don't
You have. No,
we are all on the same side here, are we not? We want all out of this mess. I'm just.
Let me just say
I'm in just as much danger, if not more, than the rest of you.
Let me just say that the reason we are in danger in the first place is because we accidentally fell into information.
Well, that is not my
Information
fault.
is not always but information is not always a good thing. Sometimes the more you know, the more danger you're in.
And look, I can appreciate that, but in this case, I do want to know what's going on. I want to have the information.
But here's the deal. If you get captured, you will trade that information for your safety, and we can't have that.
Okay, and if any of you get captured, you would do the same in a heartbeat. So I do not want to hear that. I know more about the city than any of you. I would bet. I've lived here my entire life. I can be an asset.
Matt, roll persuasion.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have to. Are you persuaded?
I am not. Let's
Look.
get this
Ha-
book and go.
Let me. How do you plan on getting it? You can't just walk in. Not the way you look now. It is.
No.
That's the
I
Cloven Nine's
I-
hideout.
have the ability to change my appearance.
That's a
I'm
good start.
pretty shadow bound myself. I can go in and out of places without being seen.
Well, you cannot go through the front door, my friend. But I do know a back way in. If it comes to that.
Why do you want to be so involved in this?
Because I am involved in this. Very much so.
But if it
But
could
what do you hope to
be-
get
if
out of
could
it? Why?
Stop being involved right now. Why would you want to continue?
I want to make sure that everything is progressing in a way that I think is best. So that you
What-
have the best chance of success.
I roll inside.
Okay.
What was that? Ghouls
Eden,
name?
you don't trust the pretty girl?
Not whenever she says that she's trying to make sure it turns out the way that she wants it to. That's
Can I-
sus.
Roll it at disadvantage, Grayson.
Because
Don't
you're
roll
in
a
love.
disadvantage. I'll roll a
No,
disadvantage.
you don't have to.
I rolled a 19 on
19?
the dice.
You can tell that she is genuinely involved in this because she wants to make sure that this is resolved and she does not die.
Okay.
We can get you a room here. You can stay for the day until we come back and say things are resolved. How does
So-
that sound?
But just so once things are resolved, what is your next steps? What are you hoping to do as this gets tied up?
I don't know. It was my only leverage against my father, so I guess I will go back to the chopping block and try to figure something out. Did you have something to say, Clea?
DM question. Question DM. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
So, who was her dad again? I was trying to.
Lord
look through my notes.
Volstaff Greymark.
Okay, I have that
Volstack?
written down. but I just have a bunch
Volstaff.
I just have a bunch of fucking question marks next to it. I was like, I don't know shit about this guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty
And
influential
whenever she said
person.
she wanted to like disgrace him, or what is it that she said she was?
She wants to be
To claim
recognized.
her.
Yeah, recognized as his
Oh.
daughter. He
Look.
currently has no children that he recognizes. He has children, but none that he recognizes. And he is a very wealthy man.
I have a
Very good.
compromise.
Oh, that rubs out the wrong way. Okay.
I have a compromise. What if we tear out the paper regarding to Lord Greymark and we bring it back to you after it's all resolved? Just trust us to do the rest.
That is asking a
I
lot.
mean, I could just look at it. Honestly.
That's not proof, though. You need proof.
I don't even know what you're doing with the book. What are you
Don't-
planning to do with it?
Don't worry what we're doing with it. Just know that you'll get. the
I'm just saying,
information
if you
need.
rip it out and it ends up in the wrong hands, I'm no less safe than I was.
We're turning it over to the Cloven Nine.
You're doing what?
We're turning it over to the Cloven Nine.
And what about the Spyglass Guild?
They're going to be taken care of. Not by us, but by someone we're working with.
Who is it that you're working with?
I feel it in your best interest, and our best interests, and their best interests to keep that private. I will not budge on that one.
Lady Maroc is very, very formidable. I hope whoever it is powerful.
I believe so.
Enough to scare us all.
Well, considering the groups we're working with, I hope you're scared enough as is.
Yes.
We just want this to get resolved. This all started because of Grigori and honestly you.
Well, I had nothing. No, I did not involve you.
You did steal the book.
It
but
was. I didn't steal the book. Grigori stole the book, and he is an idiot.
He is. Do you know where he might have gone by chance?
I wish I did. I'd pay him a visit to myself. He's made life very difficult for all of us. He was not supposed to say anything. If he had not implicated myself and I guess the rest of you, it would be a non-issue.
Wouldn't that just be so fine and dandy?
Yes.
So tired of this shit.
You're not the only one. I'd
So-
like to have my life back. I don't like
About-
hiding.
About this secret entrance you know about. Let's get this done so that you can go back to living a normal life and possibly be recognized by Lord Greymark.
I will tell you, but you haven't inspired much confidence. You are also close-lipped about everything, even though we're
Not
on the same
everything.
side. Yes, there's a special entrance around the back. Let's see. So the things that I would suggest probably is like Rin here said is disguise somebody and send them to the front and try to hire escrow services, and then you could just get the book that way. Or there is a cartway entrance.
Ugh, I hate cartways.
Yeah, so you go through the cartways and into the silk scabbard. It'll take you around the back of the building, and there's a back alleyway or hallway in the building that you can go through that leads past their vault, and then it has a back entrance into every comfort room.
Wait, we're supposed to send letters
We do that after we get the book.
after the book.
After the book.
Hmm.
Do you know who you can send letters through, right?
That
Believe
not
so.
particularly. I don't.
I remember you saying 3 different names
Yeah, there's
last time.
two.
But
I cannot seem to find
something boys.
Yeah.
There's the Masters of Small Matters, and I actually saw one of the couriers out front. And then there's also the Brown Blaze Boys, and I also saw one of their couriers out front. So
How
The-
convenient.
I would use either of those. They're very reputable
what
sources.
was the second one?
The Brown Blaze
Brown.
Boys.
Cool.
Well, let's rent a room for you so that you can be safe.
Um,
And
Unfortunately, this place is just a tavern and meeting hall. It's not an inn, so
what inn would you feel safe at?
I don't feel safe in any inn. I've avoided inns for that specific purpose.
Would you like to go back to the bathhouse?
Not particularly. It obviously was not hard to find me there.
You would be surprised. We went through several routes just to figure where you were.
Roll deception.
That's not deception. We went through like 3 different people to figure it out.
Yeah, but y'all weren't like actively looking.
Yeah, we were just told where she was.
Deception. That is only a 7.
She just kind of looks at you as like, right. So who told you where I was?
The individual that we are working with. We help
Well,
us take
I'm
the
sure
next
you can
step.
understand how this is a little concerning for me that I don't know who this individual is and they knew who I am and where I was.
I do understand that is very concerning for you.
I think on good faith we should... It'd be nice if you'd let me know.
You see, the thing is that it's best if this whole transaction remains discreet.
Well,
I apologize. but-
darling, I am the master of discreet.
Obviously, you are not.
I am. Grigori, on the other hand, he is not.
But here's the deal. If we give up his information, it could be detrimental to my personal issues.
Yes. I agree
Um,
with that.
in the name of my, child and my wife that I still need to find information on who are taken, I don't think we need to give you that information, and I think we should just go ahead and go to the silk scabbard.
I'd agree.
Just
Let's-
remember, I am very good at getting information. You'd be surprised what you overhear whenever you stay in people's beds.
I feel like this is the
my
DM telling us,
eyes
hey.
perk up when she mentions beds.
Jesus.
And it's very disconcerting because you can't see her, so it's like you don't know what she's doing or saying or looking at or anything.
But perhaps for other reasons.
Get it together, Eden. Get it together.
And I ask her, or I tell her, perhaps that is a skill that I would like to test out. How about a little test run?
What is it that you're suggesting exactly?
Well, there's some information that I would be interested in finding out myself, and perhaps a little reconnaissance could do us some good. Of course, it will give you something to keep you busy for a moment, and while we take care of this, and perhaps there may be a little coin in it.
Well, what I do does not happen overnight, darling. It takes time.
Well, what it is that I need is something that must be done quite meticulously, so...
And what is it exactly that you need done?
I'm looking for some information.
On who?
Do you happen to
Eden,
be
on who?
familiar with... let me try and find the name. Would you happen to be familiar with the mayor, whose name is
Carillion
exactly...
Gluck.
Gluck. Sheesh. Got it.
Carillion.
Would you happen to be familiar with Carillion Gluck, our mayor?
I've never been familiar with him before, but I could.
Damn. I like her.
Me too. But
I have an
he
idea.
is also not very good at politics, so
We need to keep an eye on Miss Van Dimmick, correct? That's more
Correct.
important than Gluck.
To you. I don't, she doesn't
To
say
you.
that. Yeah.
Yes, Van Dimmick would be great for us to keep an eye on, but is your expertise keeping an eye on somebody, or is it finding out information on?
Yes, finding out information.
Well, perhaps you could assist myself, in finding some information on the mayor, perhaps some of his dealings, anything you may notice out of sorts, or perhaps something that the mayor might not want anyone to be aware of.
Sure. Well, maybe
This
perhaps...
sounds like something you may be particularly skilled with.
Well, maybe when this is all said and done, we can discuss terms. Is there somewhere that I could find you later on?
my my main concern, and sorry for not really talking too much. I'm not much for politics and all of this stuff that somehow I've got wrapped up in, but I think I can speak for all of us in saying that you have said yourself that that you're very deceitful, very sneaky, and getting around and getting information. We're obviously on guard because of that. What if you want us to be honest? What reason? What can you give us to be?
Nick hit himself in the
Good
face with his
collab.
Bro,
headset.
you're a jerk for laughing, bro.
I know. I'm sorry.
Straight up.
I couldn't help it.
Bro, I'm kind of sad that I missed it.
Me too.
I recorded it. I can send it to everybody.
Oh my god. He like smacked himself in the eye. Earmuff just.
2:15. I'm gonna write that down. I'll send it to all of you. As soon as I
It's
find
gonna
my
be
pencil.
D&D Bloopers, a new channel.
Okay. Excuse me.
All right.
Thank you, Nick. That was great.
Yes, good laugh that I unfortunately didn't get to fucking have.
Okay.
yet.
Make a gif of it.
So, you basically asked, like,
What can she give us for like collateral so that we can actually have a trusting relationship besides just saying, "Hey, here's my backstory," right?
well, if our common cause is not enough, I don't know it is valuable to you. I only trade in information and other, goods. I have a deposit box of the cracked coin with the rest of Lady Fennel's jewelry that Grigori stole. It's worth a fair amount. I'm more than happy to give it to you.
Something. I just want to avoid getting into more unnecessary confrontation than we've already
Listen.
been pushed into.
It sounds like you are all my best bet at getting out of the situation. And if you all die, if something happens to you, it will inevitably land on me as well. So succeeding is in my best interest.
Hmm.
I've found myself at all of your mercy. I mean, I don't know what it is you're looking for exactly. I can only give you my word, and I know it to you probably doesn't seem like much, but it's all I have.
Well, for what it's worth, I want to believe you, but just because I feel like it would get this over with quicker. I have things that I want to do, and it's not politics. This is not something that I'm particularly fond of. I don't know. I see where the caution is coming from. I'm not even. I don't even know half of the things that my group even says half the times, as far as what
Yes,
they
it
know.
seems like all of you don't trust each other very much.
It's not that we don't trust each other. It's just we've kind of had enough experience together to be okay with each other.
Information is
Sure it'll-
powerful.
Absolutely. I know this better than most.
Sometimes holding information is less about trust and could be more about protecting.
And I definitely can appreciate that, but at the same time, like I said, if you do not succeed in this plan that you have hatched, my life is forfeit.
And what about our plan that we've told you has you so nervous that it won't succeed?
There is a variable I do not know. I do not know the benefactor that you're working with.
We should tell her. Let's just tell her the outcome that will come.
I will leave that up to you guys. I'm just trying to get this resolved as soon as possible.
I agree.
I have things that I want to do, and it involves none of this. Honestly.
I would agree, but we are in bed with powerful people at the moment.
Not literally. You have to make that distinction in my line of work.
Perhaps you don't know my nightlife.
That's
Yeah,
fair enough. Who am I to assume?
Oh, wait, hold up. Back up. The holy man.
Maggie?
The holy man just said that.
Look, here's what I will say. The Cloven Nine will come out on top. Lady Maroc will not.
And that is something that will happen whether you help us help you or not. This is just a fact of the matter. If you want to act in your best interest, I think that we are helping you serve that. I think that if you don't help us serve you, then there may be more danger for you. That is not something I want.
When is all
certainly
this?
myself.
When is all this
conflicted.
meant to happen?
Tonight.
No. Ooh. Okay.
Tonight. Okay. Well, at this point, I believe it is getting quite late. You should probably send your missives, and then you
Is it
should.
really?
Yeah, I would say it's about 5 o'clock right now.
What? Fuck.
Damn.
Jesus,
We long
should've
rest
gone,
until 1 in the morning.
I guess. We have to go get the book.
Yes, and
First.
you should make haste in that as well.
So
Perhaps you send the
guys-
missives
you guys wanna
first, and
write-
then go get the book.
Well, we could do them simultaneously. You guys could write letters. I could go get the book really quick.
Go get the book really quick. Like, that's gonna be an easy thing to do.
How far is the silk
It could
scabbard?
be.
The silk scabbard is in the lower city, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't feel good about separating.
Well, we can't all go in anyway.
It's at the junction of the upper and lower city.
Junction of upper and lower.
And it says the Kobold Ghetto too, but there's no three-way junction there.
Well, I could go with the people that go with the books, and could perhaps at least make that a little faster.
2 by 2?
I would prefer that if we were going to split up that way.
Well, if we could get some paper and writing utensils, we could just write the letters now and send them to the couriers before you leave, and all of you could go.
Let's do that.
I'm just afraid if we send those letters and we don't get the book, we're supposed to get the book first.
Well,
Let me
Well,
just go do it really quick. Let me just go do it really
if
quick.
you think you can change your appearance, then it should not be a problem. You should just be able to go in there and hire her services, and
would agree.
retrieve the book. Remember, Iskra. You must go to Iskra's room,
Yes.
and I know she will be at work tonight. So
Well, since you are so involved in this, would you mind coming with us?
oh no, they cannot see me.
Oh gosh.
Of course.
I don't think they need to see anyone.
Exactly. That's if you go do this thing, you should not.
I know.
You should not look like yourself.
Yeah, I don't think we all need to go. You guys can be close. I can leave Peppa with you, and I can make him poof as like the oh shit, come help me sign.
let's do that. We'll wait in the alleyway.
Okay, let's go do that really quick. We can go ahead and write the letters. We'll mail the letters as soon as I have the book.
We'll give them. We'll tell the couriers wait like an hour, and then set on the.
That's true. So that maybe we can go back and get them if we really need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deal.
Okay. So what are we doing? What's the plan?
We do all of that. We write the letters. We leave them with the couriers, and then we head over to the silk scabbard.
And I guess I will be staying here. I don't.
I
know.
can't
I
take you
don't.
anywhere
Feel
That's
safe.
fair necessarily. Unfortunately.
Seems the safest place at the moment.
And are you leaving Leopold with me? He mentioned an estate. Perhaps we could just go to the
No,
estate.
No.
no,
No.
no.
God, you people are so untrustworthy.
Coming from the woman who stole
Like-
the secret police's book.
Well, I had my reasons.
Regardless, you'll stay here if you feel like
I am
You
not a
want-
threat to any of you.
I would agree.
you deal in information. You are the biggest threat.
Well, I was hoping that we were working on a friendship, and I don't fuck over my friends.
Well, I would like to think that's what we are working on, but honestly, you haven't given us much yet. But things go well, something could happen.
All right.
I don't feel safe being here.
Then you can come with us. You can wait in the alley.
Okay.
All right.
It feels...
Let's go.
And about that time, you just hear poof back into existence.
Oh, the visibility drops.
Mm-hmm.
So then I will use as we leave because I still don't want to see her travel. I don't want her.
She said,
Yeah.
maybe I could just put on a hat or something.
I will give her my cloak. I do. Just a regular cloak.
That's a start. It is hard to hide these. Motions to her horns.
Pass over my cloak to her.
Zell, if you would like, would you like to go kind of sneakily, or would you just like to go extremely fast?
Well, if you're disguising yourself, you don't
Um,
need to go anywhere but through the front door, right?
That's exactly what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Straight through the front door. I cast disguise self and make myself look like an older, wealthy man. Fairly attractive, salt and pepper hair. Just the standard, I'm gonna go like cheat on my wife kind of thing.
Okay,
That's
sure.
that magic is so useful. I wish I could do that.
Does come in handy.
Need to think of a design, something similar to that. Honestly,
Yeah.
Um,
Help you.
Ilana just kind of looks at you. You know you look like a man, but can you sound like a man too?
Yo.
yup.
Roll deception at
Oh.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Natural 19.
At disadvantage?
Oh no. 3.
Damn.
Oh.
Plus
She just lets out a long
Feels
sigh.
my deception plus 6, so 9.
Maybe you should stick with the female look.
All right, fine. I will cast disguise self again.
Don't forget that Eden
And-
can do it too.
I was literally about to say I cast disguise self as the exact person that she was.
But
Just
see,
a
the
second
thing
ago.
is, if you have to
Oh,
lie, are you as good at
poof into
lying as I am?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I'm pretty
See?
good at lying.
High
Yep.
charisma. Okay. All
So,
right.
wait.
Maybe
Deception.
If you guys go in there looking into the silk scabbard, looking like you're wealthy, is all get out. You guys are gonna stick out like a sore thumb because it's a brawlers club.
Well,
Oh.
it's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a
Gambling.
lot of
It's a gambling pit. There's fights, and then there's also a brothel.
Brothel, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
I
go
feel
in.
like you would. I feel like you would see rich people there.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
just based
for
on
sure.
y'all's knowledge of having been there before, y'all saw especially high stakes games. Y'all saw very wealthy people gambling, and
All right.
yeah, I would say that they were less common, but you saw the occasional pretty wealthy person there.
Well, I guess I was more thinking of a smash and grab type operation, but if we're doing a disguise, maybe I should probably not go. Although this is a pretty good disguise, if I do say so myself. And she ruffles her hair and puts her hat down a little
Oh,
further.
yeah.
Ilana just looks at you as like, yes,
Pretty good, right?
That's pretty. I don't even recognize you.
Of course, I know you don't.
Wow.
Gets everybody.
And then she kind of just looks at Zell like.
Leo, maybe we should stay outside.
Are you both going?
I will
I'm-
go in and gamble, looking like a female
Okay.
person. So I'm close by.
Oh, are we all
That's
4,
good.
5? I guess there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thing is,
Y'all are like outside, like kind of ducked into an alleyway nearby.
I
Eden,
thought
do you
Lee's
have
was. Well,
do you have a way to communicate if things go to shit?
And it's 2 silvers per message that y'all had to send. I don't know who wanted to fork that over.
I'll do it. It's fine.
No. No, I don't think I do.
Who saw Iskra? Was it you, Brianna? Or was it
saw
Oltorf?
Iskra?
Iskra?
I want to say it was Oldhorf. I think I
One
saw
was
the other
one was Philippa and one was Iskra.
I think I saw Flippa.
Oh.
I went with, Iskra.
Oldhorf. No, Oldhorf approaches Flippa, invites her company.
Yep, you went with Iskra.
I went with Iska. Yeah. Iskra.
Is it Is? It might be Iska. I don't know.
I don't know.
I can find out. Hold on.
That's true. She already does know. Or was I? I had casted Disguise Self, right? To look
Iskra.
like-
Iskra. Iskra.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had disguise self whenever you went. Spoke with her. Regardless, it's easy to buy a prostitute, so it shouldn't matter.
I think we're we're overthinking it. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Eden, are you going in?
I'm going in and making
Alone?
notes on it. Am I going in alone?
I
Is that
will.
what
No,
you-
I'm gonna go in and do the gambling thing. Just keep an eye, I guess. Since he doesn't have a way to communicate with us.
And who is Iskra?
One of the prostitutes.
Right, but she
The
was.
prostitute that
Why
Zell
was it
talked
that?
to.
Oh, it was the prostitute you talked to.
We got to get into her room because there's a cloak with the book sewn into it.
Okay, that was what she was telling us. Was that it was Iskra's room? Okay, let me finish this note real quick. Okay. And do I don't think I ever saw Iskra whenever Zell talked to her, right?
No, but you could get a description pretty easy.
Okay. Yeah, as we enter, I walk to. Is there like an attendant or
So
someone?
whenever you first walk in, you have to walk through. So there's the street level entryway. So you go in there, and then you go into an extra little room that has the attendant station. And it's
Okay.
like, if you look up, that's where that little murder hole was, where the people with the crossbows looking
Yeah.
down on everybody. And then you have to pay that person, and that iron door opens up, and you go through it
Okay.
into that place.
I walk through there and approach an attendant and ask, "What is the fee?"
It is a gold. There's high priority fights today, so.
I hope to see something good.
Whenever you walked in and looked up, whereas last time there was only 3 crossbowmen, there's like 6 there now.
Okay. Heavily guarded today, aren't we?
There should be some important people come through, so yes.
Oh, that's exciting. I was looking for. I hand him the gold and tell him I was looking for Iskra. She was recommended to me. I was wondering if you may point me in her direction.
Sure, she's one of the good ones. You could also go speak with the madam.
Okay.
Kaija.
Taisha?
Kaija. Kajya. But, yeah. Iskra, she's the short one with the brown hair. She kind of has the darkest skin, too, so.
Okay.
She's one of my favorites, too. What? Anything else?
Sorry, yeah, I was making notes. She may be. Well, that's great to know. Anything special that I may know about her? Any certain way to make it worth her while, my time?
I still haven't cracked that one yet.
Well, here's to hoping someone will today, and I give him a wink.
Good luck, buddy. And he just kind of like gives you like a fist bump.
I give him a fist bump, and yeah, I proceed looking for Iskra.
Yeah, I would say pretty quickly you can find the woman of the description. She's on the lower floor.
Okay. I approach her. And as I approach her, is she talking to anybody by herself?
No, yeah, at the moment she's alone. She's kind of letting, like, everybody's kind of, like, coming in at this time because the fights are going to be a little bit later tonight. So everybody's kind of coming in. So she's letting them all get settled before she, like, starts milling through the crowd. But she's kind of just standing in front of her room.
Okay. Yeah, I approach her and actually I go, is there a bar between?
Yeah.
Okay, so I go to a bar and I'll buy a drink. I'll just buy a quick standard whiskey Coke comparative.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can get that easy enough.
How much?
Silver.
Okay.
It's that same bartender, shaved head, very neat appearance.
Perfect. I walk up to her and
kind of just cocks her head at you as you walk up.
Yeah, I walk up, ask her, "Might I buy you a drink? I hear it's going to be quite the long, eventful night. Not sure if I can help start that night smooth and easy."
Of course, you can buy me a drink.
What is it? What do you like? What do you prefer?
Oh, anything top shelf.
Only the best. And
Yes,
go
bitch.
back to the bar and I buy.
Maybe you get a bottle.
Damn. You about to suck this man dry?
Yeah, for real.
I fucking doubt it.
What's the cost of a top shelf bottle?
5 gold.
Okay. Did they have a slightly premium over that top shelf bottle?
No, I mean,
No.
that's so that bartender knows what he's doing. That's what he immediately suggests is like the top of the top shelf.
Okay, perfect. Actually, you know what? Give me 2 of them.
Boy.
Give me
Yeah.
2
This
of them.
man getting drunk.
Well, no, give me 2, and I walk back to her and I say, one is for us, one is to save you from having to do any extra work later if you don't want to. So I give her that bottle to save for later.
Thank you.
Okay.
What is that? Did you just want to buy me a drink?
No, I was actually wondering if I could keep your company for a moment.
Of course.
Just a moment.
Do you mind if we step inside?
Yes. And then she reaches out towards you to like grab where the belt would be on the outfit that you're wearing as your disguised self.
Okay.
Are you the same height?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
So she reaches out and she grabs where the belt would be, but it's just slightly off. And she kind of like looks back at you like, that's what's odd.
I don't.
Anyways,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
In here.
Tell me this: how does disguise self work
So
with
you
your physical, your
you look
actual body?
how you're trying to look, but you don't feel like that. If someone touches you, like if you make yourself look like a tiefling and you don't actually have horns, their hand will go right through the horns.
Okay.
Yeah.
So being a human, me being Eden, being a human is very, very similar.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
I feel okay.
It's just the outfit was different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as she like goes to grab at it, I like kind of jostle my pants a little bit and I say, yes, it's quite loose. The pants just happen to fall right on my.
Roll deception.
Oh God. Jesus. This is not going to go well. Deception. 9.
She just kind of looks at you and is like, right. Listen, I don't care, honestly. So so long as you're paying, I don't care.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. She opens the door, lets you in, closes it behind you guys. Says, so what exactly is it that you were paying for?
Well, to be honest with you, this is actually my first time. It may not seem as if I am new to this, but I won't lie. I do not know what I'm doing.
Well, have you ever been with a woman?
Never once.
Roll deception. You're old. You're an old guy. Like salt and pepper, like in your 40s.
18 on the dice.
Okay. She just kind of looks at you like, wow. How have you gone so long without feeling the touch of a woman?
There's just always been other things to fill my time, and now that I've gotten to such an age, I've realized all that I've missed out on, but I don't even know where to start in that part of my
She
life.
just goes, shh. Don't worry, I will take care of you.
Yes! Let's go!
And
I immediately scan the room.
yeah, there's a cloak that is hung up on a peg in a corner.
Okay. Okay, so run it by me. When y'all started explaining it, I think I got confused on what the cloak is. What is the cloak?
The cloak is what the book was sewn into the cloak.
Oh, okay. Then I did hear that. Okay, got it. Okay.
She says, you can just take your clothes off and I'll do the rest.
Okay. I take my clothes off and like I
So
am setting.
you realize how disguise self works, right?
That was what I was asking. How's
Okay.
the physical part
So
of it? Like what
you literally
my
just like
body itself.
take the form. You don't even take the form. Like you appear as that. So like if you took your leather armor off, you would just produce leather armor out of yourself, seemingly out of nowhere, and you would still be wearing what your person was wearing whenever you cast disguise self. Whenever you do disguise self, you're doing more than just your outwards appearance. You're doing the outfit as well.
Oh shit. Well, this is a predicament. Okay. Okay. So as she tells me to take, and where's the cloak? Whenever I notice the cloak, where
It's in
like,
a corner, like on a peg, like hung up on like a
Okay.
clothes rack type situation.
Okay. As she tells me to take off my clothes, I tell her I'm not sure that I'm quite ready. Can we just talk for a few minutes? I feel like I need a moment. I'm getting a little flustered here.
She says,
smooth.
Man, I'm dying.
Do you want me to take my clothes off? Will that make you feel better?
Oh, and at this point, I'm like, that may certainly help.
She does.
I'm very new to this. And
She's not bashful at
Yeah,
all,
like-
obviously.
cross my legs.
And she just
And
kind of
so-
sits on the bed next to you. What do you want to talk about?
Tell me about you. I am.
She's kind of like is
this
nudging
is-
closer
this is
to you as the
picture-
time's
this is
going.
picture perfect, like the guy that has no intimate relationship, so
Yeah.
he goes to the strip club and like creates a like relationship with strippers.
Yeah.
It's that type
Just
of thing
hold
happening.
me.
And so I like. Well, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, so she starts kind of giving you like a spiel, but as she's going, she's like nudging a little bit closer to you on the bed,
Mhm.
and eventually, like she'll like put her hand on your thigh and like.
And I kind of like skirt up and get to the corner where that cloak is, and I'm not sure that I'm ready. I'm nervous at the moment.
Well, look, hey,
My
hey,
goodness,
hey.
I
Shh.
did not expect it
You-
to be so.
You're paying me by the hour. It is okay. So we don't have to do anything if you're not ready. It's okay.
And I'm sorry. I will continue to pay. I'm just so nervous. Nervous to do this. What is your rate?
1 gold, one gold an hour.
Okay. I go ahead and give her 2 gold and tell her this may take quite a few moments.
Do you want me to pour you a drink or something? Will that help?
Perhaps. I don't.
Well, I need a drink. She stands up and makes 2 of what you bought and brings it over, starts sipping on it.
Okay. Yeah, I take some sips and I tell her, "Oh my gosh, it's getting a bit hot in here. Do you mind?"
She's like, I feel pretty good.
Do you mind seeing if there's any way that we can fix the air in here or something? It's getting hot. I'm just so nervous. I don't know what to do with myself.
Describe your outfit. Because you said you made yourself look exactly the same as whenever Brianna did it. What did it look like when you did
Brianna, what did you look like?
What was the weather like? It's spring, right?
Yeah, it's like mid-spring, early spring.
I mean, I went
It's
with
cool.
wealthy, so
Yeah.
I mean, there was definitely an outer jacket thing going on because that's what wealthy people do, layers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's probably an outer jacket, undershirt, nice pants.
Well, why don't you take your jacket off?
Well, perhaps that would help. Well, if I take the jacket off, does the jacket still?
You can't take it off. It's not there.
Right. It still looks like it's there. Okay, got it. Yeah,
Which is
Popcorn.
funny because I honestly think
Really need some
that
popcorn.
Eden also wouldn't be super familiar with the way the spell works.
yeah, definitely not. I just tell her I'm not. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so new to this. I'm so uncomfortable shedding anything. But I'm so hot. I don't know.
Do you
I'm,
want
I'm
me
a
to put
mess.
my clothes back on?
I apologize.
Is it? Did I do something?
No, you didn't do anything. I'm so sorry. I hand her like 2 more gold, and I ask her, "Is there any way that you could possibly see if they can turn down the air a little bit? It's getting awfully hot."
Turn down the air.
There's no air.
I don't know. Perhaps
I
get a
can
draft
go-
of some.
I can go see if they can quench the hearth, I guess.
That would be wonderful. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. And she starts to put her clothes back on. She actually just throws like a big robe on, and then walks out.
Do I see her?
As
leave?
Yeah. If you're watching,
And-
if you're trying to watch everything going on,
Mhm.
yeah, you see her walk out.
how far is the hearth from where
I would say
her room is?
the main one is like in the main room, like next to the fighting pits.
Okay. So tell me this:
Mm-hmm.
if I am to put that cloak on, is it disguised because I am disguised self with this?
Mm,
She wouldn't see it. If you put the
Image.
cloak on, she wouldn't see it.
Okay. I put the cloak on immediately when she walks out of the room.
Okay.
And
You feel a heavy ass book sewn into the inside of it.
Yeah, I put the cloak on and I step to the edge of the room. I guess I start walking to the point of where that gate is, I guess, where you have
so
to
you
kinda
leave.
enter in. I'm walking out, but I make it a point to like see her as I am
Like you
leaving.
want to see her, like you want to speak to her, or
Yes,
Yeah,
just
okay.
as she's just to pass her. With like, and I calculate it to where I know that like I will be able to get out of this place by the time she gets back to her room. I'm just gauging.
oh, okay. So you don't want to talk.
I don't want to just be. No, I do want to talk to
Oh,
her, but I
okay.
don't want to just be gone when she gets back and her
Gotcha.
start going. What?
Okay, so yeah. So as you saw her, like, see her start to kind of like walk back towards the room.
I
you
go
emerge.
essentially meet her,
Yeah.
and I tell her, ma'am, I'm so sorry. Hopefully we can do this another time. I'm not sure that I'm ready for this. It's been 50 years, and I just don't feel comfortable doing this yet. I hope you can understand.
No, that's okay. I understand. Bless your heart. I'm always here, so just ask for me. Don't listen. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. I'll make sure you're well taken care of for your first time.
I appreciate that. I start like going to my pocket. Can I give you a little more just to say thank you?
Of course.
I give her 2 more gold.
Thank you so much. I wish I had more like you. More people like you that came in here.
You were very sweet. I know you had great intentions. I'm sorry I'm so nervous about this.
No, it's okay. Like I said, you can come back every day if you want.
I really appreciate
If you just
your
need somebody to
openness me.
talk to, I'm here.
Thank you so much. And I immediately, like, as I go to pass, I make eye contact with Zell, and I just, like, give her the slightest, like, this to come
Okay.
out.
Cool.
I'll
And
end
walk
the
out
game
the
I'm
door.
doing and leave. Have I made money or have I lost money?
Roll a D100. It'll be D100 plus 40. Or plus 20.
76.
Wow.
plus 20. So
Well, okay, were you at a high stakes or low stakes game?
low stakes.
Oh, then minus 40. So you make like. How long do you think you were in there? You make a gold. How about that?
Probably 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only get a few games in.
Cool.
I think you're muted, Jared.
Yep.
I said that went extremely well.
It did. It didn't have to be so
Clever.
complicated.
Yeah, so as we get outside, as Zell finally gets outside, and we see the group, I say, guys, I have it. We have to go now.
Let's go.
Ilana's like, well, that's great, but where are we going?
I
Good question.
The gardens. The gardens.
Were you not supposed to only be there to midnight?
How would you know that?
Y'all told her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we told her tonight.
Ah, well then. She says, well,
I wouldn't picky about that information.
I just had assumed y'all gave a pretty precise time, but I guess not.
What are the parameters around disguise self? How much can we?
You can go a foot
Use that.
in either direction of your height. And then
No. I mean, like how often can I use it? And
once a day for you.
Okay, got it. Never mind.
She'll just say, it is not too early to go there?
Is a bit, actually. We send her letters.
Basically, all y'all have left to do is wait till midnight and then head to the gardens.
All right. Can we? I don't know where we would go, but can we just?
Y'all tell me.
I want to get to the garden thing.
Look at
I say we
the
scout it
map.
out.
Where are the gardens on the Zobek map?
They might not be on there.
Ew.
They
The
might be.
Hominal Gardens.
Yeah, they might be on there. Homnosh. I guess it's not.
What district is it in?
I mean, the Temple District kind of has like a garden thing going on there.
It's at the border of the Market District in the lower Zobek, just on the waterfront.
Gotcha.
It's a pretty big building, so y'all can just pick one of them on the waterfront. That's kind of in between the Market and the lower Zobek.
Cool.
And the Silk Scabbard is where?
It's right at the junction of the lower Zobek, upper Zobek, and the Kobold Ghetto. That's what it says.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Just for preparation, Leah will go ahead and pull one of her little balls out of the bag and then place one on her neck, and then I'll have Tireless on myself just
Okay.
in case.
Sorry, I'm looking for something like that.
Do we have enough time for a long rest?
6 hours?
I do.
I would say it's right.
I actually do as well.
It's right about 6 o'clock right now.
It's like right on time.
Yeah, it's on the cusp.
The Rampants in Lower Zobek, right?
Yeah.
So, why don't we go camp out at Skirtles until it's time? We can perhaps get some rest and wait until we need to be there at the gardens.
Like I said, I'm not too keen on being in the public's eye.
Well, we do have a dear friend at the Roach. There is a back room in which we could scope it out. And
You remember the Rampant Roach was an extremely small building.
Mm-hmm. Still has a kitchen.
Yeah, I don't even know if
I
it could
don't
fit
think
5
we
or 6
should be-
people comfortably.
I don't think we should be involving Skirtle.
I agree. I say we just
Fair.
camp out across from the Hominal Gardens and chill and wait.
So you know, to get a long rest, you have to sleep. Like, actually get some sleep in that time.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it either.
I can go without it. I don't need it necessarily.
You can
I'm
get a short rest in though.
technically I'm fine too. I was just curious.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's just wait it out.
Where?
Yeah, we'll Is there like an entrance to the cartways? Is
Can we just go
There's
back
only
to where we
one
were?
that you guys know about.
Go to an inn.
well, two, right? There's one in the Kobold Ghetto, and then there's one by like 56. There's
Yeah, that's the same.
57.
Realistically, the Radu didn't even ask us to be there. He just wants us to be like across the street and clean up whoever runs out. So let's just chill in an alleyway.
You're supposed to give the book to the Cloven Nine.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
I thought we were supposed to do that after the fact.
Yeah, so basically, the events are how they're supposed to unfold. You're supposed to show up there, make sure that the Spyglass Guild gets destroyed, and then head up to the top and speak with.
We weren't responsible
Cloven
for
Nine.
making sure the Spyglass Guild was taken care of.
He said if there's any
I didn't-
stragglers.
Oh,
So let's just
I
chill
thought-
in an alleyway across the street.
That's so suspicious.
The entirety of Zobek is suspicious.
mm. I'm gonna think of a place.
Yeah, just remember that these organizations are actively looking for y'all. So
Yeah.
Oh, my suggestion is just to obviously get a private room in a tavern or something and wait that out.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's do
Or
that
an
then.
inn or something like that.
Easy to guard.
okay, so y'all want to go to an inn and
Yeah.
get a sleeping room, get a what?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, and where are y'all wanting to do that?
And
The
somewhere
inn
relatively
closest to
close.
Okay.
that place. And if we have the 4 hours, I think Zell might as well take a long rest.
So in the market district, there is the early bird, and then in lower Zobek, there's the wheat sheath.
Market sounds safer.
Yeah, I would say that's probably your better bet. Wheat sheath is kind of known as a CD place.
Early bird.
The early
The
bird
early bird.
inn. Cool. You guys arrive. Secure 1 room, 2 rooms, 5 rooms, 12 rooms.
1 room.
Okay. He says, one room for all of you. For all 6 of you.
Yes.
Okay. Just be easy on the bed, please.
I was like wink at him.
Yeah, he definitely is picking up what you're putting down. Yes, just be easy. And it's just for 1 room is just a couple silver, like 2 silver.
Okay.
It's not a super high end
I got it.
establishment, so cool. You guys get the room, spend the time.
We do be spending the time.
Yeah, I would like to sleep if I can. Sleep on the floor or whatever, I don't care. I have the time. Take a long rest.
Yeah, I mean you'll be pushing it. You guys might not get there right on time because it was 6 o'clock whenever y'all started to go this direction. So
Well, if we're gonna be pushing it, then I won't do it.
okay, you can all
Okay.
definitely take a short rest though.
Yeah, I will definitely take a short rest. I will cap
Short
my hit
rest
points
is-
off.
Too many good for me right now. I don't think. Started arcade recovery.
All right, so Clea tells you it's 11:45.
Yeah, we should probably get going if we want to get there on time.
Okay. Let's go.
Onward.
All right, so what's the plan? The plan kind of was like you guys go into the building, and he tells you that there will be a door unlocked for you guys, and he would have told you specifically what door it was. So y'all could do that, go in the door, go upstairs, and kind of look down on the street.
Yes.
He seemed pretty confident, so we'll. At least I say we do exactly what it says.
Do y'all take Leopold with you?
I want to leave.
No,
him.
we leave him at the inn.
Okay, with Alana.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll wait for the best.
Okay.
I will leave Pepper there too.
Okay.
How far away is it?
I mean, not super far. It's like a few hundred yards.
Okay.
So, I would say about 300 yards away, roughly.
Can't wait to have an owl bear as a pet. It's so exciting.
Okay, so you guys, there's nobody inside. Like I said, you arrive. The door is exactly where he said it would be. It is unlocked. The building is empty despite the hour. Or the door is unlocked despite the hour. No one is inside. And from the vantage point that you guys got to, you can see the street easy enough. So as a couple, like about 10-15 minutes go by, you almost don't see the enforcers arrive. People seem to just break away from the thinning crowd on the street and gather outside the tenement door at some unspoken signal. 1 minute there's nothing. The next you see an intimidating group. They seem to have gathered around a woman who is apparently giving instructions. Then suddenly, the cobblestones erupt with violence. Snarling ghouls pile out of the shadows, knocking some enforcers to the ground, where they lay as still as statues. 5 well-dressed ghouls with heavy jaws overwhelm the woman and drag her into an alley. Panic evident on her frozen and scratched face. Those not immediately incapacitated bolt into the foyer of the tenement. One clear voice rises over the din. "You heard the lady. The city depends on us getting that book. We go to the roof and we take it." And then, like I said, from your vantage point, you can almost look down. You heard them more than you saw them. But you know that they're down below you guys.
They're coming up.
Not currently. Like, you hear them kind of, like, shut the door and, like, put down the bar. And you can say, God damn it. And you can, like, they're shuffling with their equipment. You can hear, like, crossbows being loaded.
How many?
4. Or 3. Hold on. I'm pretty sure 4. I wish my memory wasn't such shite. 4.
Oh,
4 of them.
wait. So
4 of them, you said?
Yes.
they knew that the book was up in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what we
that's
told them it
yeah.
was.
Y'all send a message to them.
Oh, I thought it was the way I understood it was that the lady was supposed to be giving it to the Cloven Nine or something like that.
We are
and
giving it. We
Both
have
groups
Like,
thought that you were giving the book
Radu.
to them.
So the Spyglass Guild was here to get it.
Yeah.
That's who the
Y'all
lady
sent
was,
like
and
almost
they were
identical letters to
equivalent.
both of them, like, "Hey, Spyglass
Yeah.
Guild, we have the book. Meet us at this place, and we'll give it to you."
Yeah.
Hey,
I just
Cloven
thought, like,
Nine. Yeah.
I just thought Radu was supposed to like show up and like talk to the lady and like
No, they
I don't
just
know.
killed everyone and kidnapped her. That was the plan.
Kidnapper.
I expected the Cloven Nine to be like humans, not or like humanoid, not ghouls.
That
Well,
wasn't the
ghouls
Cloven
worked for
9.
Radu. Yeah, the ghouls worked for Radu.
Radu is not Cloven 9.
Cloven 9 hasn't shown up yet.
They're on the rooftop waiting on you guys, actually.
Where are we?
Y'all are on this. So, Hominals, my fault. Hominals is like 7 stories tall. It's a huge building.
Oh.
And where are we in?
On the 2nd floor.
On the 2nd
Oh.
floor. So we haven't made it all the way up to the roof yet.
No, you're not supposed to yet.
We need to deal with the 4 people downstairs. Then
Presumably.
go upstairs. Okay, yes, okay. Let's do that. Is everyone up for it?
I mean, I don't think we have much of a choice.
Not
I don't
really.
know. I'm actually. It's probably best if we just end it here. Seems like everybody's dragging.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good.
I would rather us play when everyone's more engaged.
So wait, did Radu screw over the Cloven Nine?
I don't think so.
Not to my knowledge.